Alright, we are live. Dallas Stars versus Minnesota Wild. Let's go. Final day of the regular season. I am ready. Alright, now quickly, let me put this on Twitter and all that, but we'll also get to who is number one in the chat, as always. But yeah, Stars versus Wild, this one's going to be a fun one, at least hopefully. Wild trying to get some points at the end. Dallas Stars trying to clinch the first wild card, I do believe, because Colorado still plays tonight. So let me quickly put this on Twitter, and then we'll see who's number one. Because the person who's number one in the chat, let's be honest, is the best person in the chat. Though everybody else is good too. Alright, live Stars versus Wild game stream. There we go. Alright, now we got it on Twitter. Now we can go back into the chat. I'll put it in the Discord announce. Luke already did it, never mind. Right when I was going to put it in, Luke put it... Okay, never mind. But the person who's number one in the chat, let's see, is Flair. There we go, Flair, number one. Congratulations. Latanga's God 58 is number 2. TBD Fortnite is number 3. Jurassic Memory World is number 4. How's it going, by the way? And McDre is number 5. That's amazing. But yeah, Flair is number 1. Congratulations. At least on my screen. It might be different on yours. I don't know. But yes, Dallas Stars versus Minnesota Wild. This game should be pretty fun. Usually Stars and Wild, it's not the most high-scoring games, but they're usually pretty entertaining. Of course, Minnesota being the expansion franchise, Dallas being put out from Minnesota's soul. But this game is in Dallas, so it'll be less of that. Wow, what a quick pee. Yeah, it was. I wasn't first this time. Yeah, Von Hook, you were first like 2 streams ago? Something like that? Or last time, I think? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. But thanks for everyone that has come in the first couple of minutes. You guys are the real deals, of course. Let me see. That feeling when Grav says that you were a YouTube mod, then you realize he lied. So sad. So sad. By the way, so since the playoffs are right around the corner, I will be putting some new mods in the chat for today. Watch out, because during the stream we'll be making different people mods. I'm not sure how many people I'm going to be modding, but since the playoffs are coming up and since the playoff streams are coming up, I'm going to be modding some new people. So if you're active and if you're coming to the streams, you might be next. So look out for that. I was first like, at least. Hey, that's still pretty good. The first person in the chat, first person to like, they're both beauties. Let me see. Yeah. Let's go Stars. I agree, Zach. Let's go. Even though I am wearing this Minnesota hat, I am still cheering for Stars, baby. Let me see. Here we go. That's a little bit better. Crosby 99 points. Was he really that close to 100? Really? I know he was at like 95 last time I checked, but not that. If he's gonna get a 99. That's close. I keep on refreshing on your channel and it didn't show up. Yeah, sometimes it's weird for me. Like I'm sometimes late to the chat because it's just weird. Sometimes you have to get a bit of luck also to be first in the chat. So don't feel as a personal attack. Hey Grav, go Stars. I agree, Callan. How's it going? Great to see you in here, everyone. 12 people so far. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. But again, thanks to everyone. Do you know Hot Take Hockey got copyrighted yesterday and didn't even stream yet? Yes, Von Hook, I did see that. So, I know there's 2 instances that have been brought to my attention. Hot Take Hockey, good friend of the channel. He was trying to do a Columbus, New York game, and then before the stream was like up as a schedule, and his stream ended up getting copyrighted before it even went live, and it was copyright strike. So it's not a claim, it's a strike, to where it's a strike on your channel. Which if you get 3, your channel is deleted. So it's pretty serious business, and I saw that, and it was really a weird situation because it seemed like somebody might have flagged him, and then YouTube stepped up and said, I don't know, maybe this was going to be illegal stream. But anyway, like, I thought that was a weird situation. Then later that night, Nick S was doing the Nick S Blackhawks Talk was doing the Stars versus Blackhawks game yesterday, and he ended up getting copyright striked. He never showed the game. That was never a thing that he did either. Both guys never showed the screen, just like me. And he ended up getting copyright strike too. So I'm pretty aware of that situation. I'm really, I'm aware of it, and I'm trying to do, I put some stuff in the description to where it might say, hey, this is a reaction stream instead of just an illegal showing the screen game. So I'm hoping that we're all good in this live stream. I'm hoping. There's no promises, but I'm hoping we're good for today. Let me see. I want to lose so we can play Caps and Canes, play Islanders, because I have strips, which means I go to every home game for Carolina in the playoffs. That's not bad. That's not bad. Right now, I think it's going to be... Right now, it's like Washington, Carolina, and then Tampa, Columbus, as the seating is right now. Mod McDre, to be honest. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. That would be funny. Let me see. How's it going, Minka? Great to see you, Wiener. Thanks for coming by. Who do you think is going to win this game? All right, so might as well get into those predictions as well. So, Stars versus Wild, it's Ben Bishop versus Devin Dubnyk, I would assume. So, I'm not sure about the result because the Stars lost versus the Blackhawks, and they did not look too good in that game, just saying. So, I'm thinking the Stars will win this game, but that's what I'm hoping it for, at least. I mean, the Minnesota Wild might just die inside like they have done recently. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, I would say the Stars win this game, hopefully. Hopefully I don't Grav jinx it again. Hashtag Grav jinx. But I'm hoping the Stars win this game. I'm going to say, since Zuccarello is out, I'm going to say it's a low-scoring game. I'm going to say it is 3-1. Then there's probably going to be like an empty netter at the end or something. I'm going to say player of the game goes to Ben Bishop because I know he's starting in this game. Well, Stalock is in... Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. I don't know. Maybe 4-1 now because Stalock is in net. So it's a no from me that the Wild are winning. Yeah, I mean, with Stalock, yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen there. But 16 beauties in the stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Again, thanks for coming by. The game is about to start. Ben Bishop versus Alex Stalock. Let me know your predictions as well down below. Do you think the Minnesota Wild will win? Do you think the Dallas Stars will win? I think it will be a close game for most of it. But I think the Stars will pull away in the end. At least a little bit, I'm hoping for. Let me see. Grav, I got first in the chat because 1, I'm Sun, and 2, because I got an XR today. 3, this is the first stream since like early February. Yeah, good reasons, but you were on top of that. But face off, it at the start, Hintz versus Eriksson Ek, and the Stars win it to start out. And the Minnesota Wild and Dallas Stars is on. But again, let me know what your predictions are for this game. Oh my gosh, crazy opportunity in front for the Minnesota Wild. Ben Bishop almost gave it right to Parise, I think. I don't know who was out there, but that was so scary. A little bit. 3-2 Konechny. Ooh, Konechny getting something done. I like that. Konechny is probably one of the most big players on Philadelphia, if I'm going to be honest there. He's pretty amazing. Let me ski right real quick. Crabs fill up in Grav's room. Stars choke, lose 5-1. I mean, didn't they have a lot of guys rested in that game? I didn't watch it. I was busy, which I picked a pretty good game to not watch. I'm not gonna lie there. YouTube sucks for upcoming accounts. It's just I just don't understand it. Like, obviously the NHL probably. I think it's mostly on the NHL's part because I didn't really get anything like that. I didn't see anything like that last year or even throughout this regular season. I think it's the NHL stepping up and saying, hey, there's going to be a lot of legal streams during the playoffs. Oh, great chance by Como. Good opportunity. Slides it right in front. And it looks like it was knocked away. But, yeah, it's honestly something that I think has come up recently. I think the NHL has made YouTube a lot more aware that it's going to happen, which sucks because it looked like YouTube is flagging down a lot of streams that aren't supposed to be that way. Go Stars just because I don't want them in the first round. Yeah, the Stars, if the Stars win this game, then they'll clinch, or if they get a point. So when it comes to the seeding, Colorado is 1 point below Dallas. They have 91 points. I think Dallas has 92, if I do believe, or it's the other way around. Maybe Dallas has 91. I don't even know. But Colorado is 1 point back. They play the LA Kings, I think, tonight, which is a pretty favorable matchup for them. If the Stars do get 1 point in this game, though, they will clinch the first wild card, which I am hoping for because I really, really want to face Winnipeg, or, well, not even Winnipeg, now St. Louis maybe. So I don't know. If Winnipeg wins that game, which will be huge. Oh, Donato right in front. Great opportunity. Tried to slide it by, I think that was Fiala, but I think he might have whipped on that. And then another shot. Bishop saving it. YouTuber named Carrie Dayton got copyrighted for using a picture of slime in her thumbnail. Maybe. That sounds a little bit too weird to actually happen, but I don't know. YouTube is crazy. Let me see. I think it's all in net for the Wild. 1 year since Humboldt. Yes, 1 year anniversary for the Humboldt Broncos and the terrible crash that ended up happening a year ago. I put it on Twitter that I still have my stick out there for respect. But yeah, it sucks that it's been 1 year. Feels like it was yesterday, but again, that whole situation just sucked, and it's good to see a lot of the players since then come back, or not a lot of the players, but some of the players come back, some of them still playing with the Broncos. It's good to see those stories still come out of a pretty terrible tragedy. Wild. Sure, Matt, sure. We know you're a Wild fan. Get out of here. Just kidding. You can stay. You can stay. Montreal going to beat Toronto tonight. Yeah, didn't Poling get a goal, which was fantastic. My boy, my USA-born stud, Ryan Poling. Grav, watching, drinking, or... What are those the tastes, or what are those the tastes or tests of every Habs fan in the world? Tears. Yeah, tests? I don't know. Yeah, this is water. I'm drinking out of a Wendy's cup, not sponsored. I wish I was. I wish I was, definitely. Not that I necessarily love Wendy's, but, you know, sponsorship. Pretty cool. Oh, great chance, Ruben right in front! What a save by Alex Stalock on Pitlick! Rupe with an amazing opportunity, slipped it right back for Pitlick on the other side. And Stalock with an absolute beautiful save on his belly, but still getting it with the pads. Woo, starting off amazing. Well, for the Wild, not the Stars. Let me see. 17 beauties in the stream, though. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. I want to hit 2,769 subscribers if we can on this stream. I think we're like 2 subs away or something. But yeah, that would be amazing if we could clinch that. Let me see. Crawford over Bishop, to be honest. I mean, maybe if this was 3 years ago, with or. Columbus has some great nicknames, Duchess, Breadman, and Sexier. Yes, so Breadman is amazing, but Alexander Texier, the French-born stud, I guess that's his new nickname now, which I'm not against, because he's a beauty. There was 3-2 shots in the first. Holy crap, Illusion Cubes. Was that for one team? I'm guessing that was not for one team. I'm guessing that's for both teams. That's still pretty insane, though. Let me see. Uh-oh, Faxa coming in. Goes to Fadoon. What a play! Oh! Fadoon with a beautiful, magical deke. I think that he slipped it to Cogliano, but he wasn't able to stuff it home. And already my stress levels are too big, even though we've clinched the playoffs. 0-0, that's my prediction. I like it. I like it. It's just gonna go in a shootout forever. Stars gonna lose 5-1. My prediction. Ooh, 2 straight 5-1 losses, right? I don't even know. 3-2 Stars. There we go, Kalen. There we go, Kellen. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's win, baby. Let's win. Agreed. Big J for Mod. I should. 2-1 Wild in the shootout. Boo. Boring. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's probably gonna be like the most boring result. Shootout win for the Wild. Boo. Donato is the best player on the Minnesota Wild. Man, I love Donato. I've loved him since he was a prospect. But Boston mishandled him terribly. I'm so glad. Oh, great chance in front of Bishop. Couple of saves. I don't even care that I voice cracked right there. Bishop with a couple of big saves gets one again. And a scramble in front, but Bishop holding on to it. Let's go. Honestly, like right now, Donato is one of, if not the best player in Minnesota. I would agree with that. I'm on my phone watching you, on my laptop watching Stars, on my Discord, and on my PlayStation watching Canes. I like that. I like that. Last day grind, I agree. Also, hi, I'm new here. Yeah, you are new here, Carson, not going to lie. So if you are not new to the stream, but just coming by, since we are about to start the playoff streams, I will be modding some new people. So some people that are active as well will be getting a new mod. I'm not sure how many people I'll be modding in this stream, but since the playoffs are coming up, I wanted to give some extra firepower since those will be sometimes a little bit crazy. So watch out for that. You could be the next mod. Just watch out. Who you got for Montreal and Toronto game? Toronto currently with a 2-1 lead right now. Oh, Bishop, great save again. Another fantastic one. But yeah, in that game, I think Toronto's leading 2-1 right now, so I think Toronto gets it. Hopefully, at least. Sorry for the Habs fans in here. But 18 beauties in this stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks for coming by. Again, still in the first period, 0-0, thanks to Ben Bishop so far. Ron Donato with an amazing chance. Also, I think Chicago's going to win 4-3 in overtime. Preds, it's all your fault. It's all your fault because Pekka Rinne is too good right now. I would agree with that. Especially in 2017, right? So much is happening. Yeah, I would agree with that, Luke. It's a pretty crazy day, isn't it? Yo, 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 how's it going, Fire Hysterics? How's it going? Great to see you in here, man. Uh-oh. Is Klingberg injured? Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, I think it might have been a skate thing. He was kind of cramping a little bit there. I got really, really scared for a second. Montreal is in the playoffs this year. Yeah, they're knocked out by Columbus. Sorry, Luke. Sorry. I didn't even expect to be as close as we were. Yeah, I don't think anybody did. I mean, I expected them to have 80 points. I saw some people saying they're going to be like one of the worst teams in the league, which I didn't quite expect. But no, I didn't expect them to be this close. Not at all. I got to go. I'm behind. Rest in peace, Carson. Rest in peace. But hey, at least you came by. Thanks so much. How you been, Gravy? I've been good, man. I've been good. How are you been? How are you been? How are you been? How have you been? English is hard. Let me see. I think Drew Doughty thinks he's a tough guy, but he really just sounds dumb. You put it perfectly there, I mean, honestly. Like, he's just dumb. You know, he doesn't have any teeth. I don't think anybody... he doesn't have any teeth left. Can barely talk anymore. Guys, if you haven't already, smash that motherfucking like button and the subscribe button, I would say. For sure. And join Discord if you're not joined already. Yeah, I have the Discord link in the streams now, so it's current. Uh-oh. Okay, that net came off weird, and Bishop kind of slow to get up. Please be fine. Looks like he is. Don't scare me anymore, Bishop. My gosh. Right before the playoffs. Don't do this to me. 3-3 Couturier. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. Flyers playing... What are they called? Flyers playing the Hurricanes. Ooh, okay. I want the Hurricanes to win that game. Sorry, Minka. Sorry. I swear, if Stalock plays good when it doesn't matter, I'm going to hurt somebody. Wild need to tank, man. Wild need to tank. This is their last shot. 2767 beauties in the stream. Make sure to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'd agree with that. What's the Discord? It's basically community Discord, so community of this channel. 1-0 Hawks, Perlini. Ooh. Okay, I don't like the Hawks scoring, but Perlini scoring is good because I like Perlini. Perlini? Floriatori got banned from all the UT-related Discord servers earlier today. So about 4 to 5 servers he got banned from. Yeah, that's good. Good. I really don't care, or I really don't care who the Stars play. I'm just hyped we're in the playoffs. Honestly, JM, I'm happy about that too. But if we play St. Louis, I'm not gonna be happy. Even though it would be a great matchup, there would be a lot of storylines. I do want revenge for that 2016 run, second round. I still want to have a decent chance at getting the second round, and if we have to face like a team like Winnipeg to do it, I think we gotta have a better chance. I come stream is teenagers screaming at screen. I leave. Okay, Mark. All right. You know, it does say reaction in the title. Grav Stara lost 6-1, not 5-1 last night, but your Stars are bad. You know what, Withor? We made the playoffs. Just saying. Just hoping that Vegas wins in the second or in the first round. I think they have a solid chance. They're pretty much locked. They're locked in to play the San Jose Sharks. So I think the Golden Knights have a solid chance of that. if Carlson doesn't completely stay healthy. So are Sens, so are Habs. Habs, Hawks, not gonna lie. I'd agree with that, Luke. Definitely agree with that. Sens, elite team, Connor. I mean, yeah, the Sens are the best team in the league, obviously. Obviously. Why are the, wait a second. Why are the effing Hawks not tanking? It's almost like they want to ice Brett Leeson or Lavoie. I mean, they're like 12 right now or something in the draft lottery. If they take either Lavoie or Leeson at that point, they're done. Like, I'm sorry, they're done. They're not that stupid, I don't think. But yeah, the Hawks should have tanked while they had the chance back like 2 months ago. They ruined it all. Ruined it all, man. Hawks over Habs, not gonna lie, because we beat them both times. Well, you know, what about the other 80 games, Withor? What about the other 80 games? Hawks for Turcots. They're not going to get third overall. I'm just saying that right now, Flair, unless voodoo happens in the lottery. And also had like 8 more points in Chicago. Yeah. In a you know, much better Eastern Conference, just a little bit. What are chances for Capo Caco? Like 10%? For Chicago, like, I don't know, something like that, 5. If they want to get first overall, at least. Canes tied, by the way. Okay. Let's go Canes. Hart making some saves. Okay, Minka. Good Preds lose and Jets win, please. I mean, just anybody, please. Please just win over St. Louis. Anybody. Jets, Preds, I don't care. Oh, by the way, this reminds me. So, I went on eBay since I wanted to get some new hats for the playoffs. So, I went on eBay because Lids is pretty much useless right now. They're pretty much a Fnatic store. So, I went on eBay to check if there's deals on NHL hats. And I found a lot. So, I ordered a Colorado Avalanche hat for about $9. Then I got a Nashville Predators hat for $15 plus free shipping, and I got a Jets hat for about $12. So those will be all arriving in the I think like at the 11th for 12 or something. But the Preds hat that I got has like a PK Subban like kind of design on the back, which is super fun. So I'm really excited for those. Really excited for those. I got new deodorant today, and it smells good. Not bad. Not bad. Habs tie. Ooh, who tied it? Who tied it? Poling with his second. Wait, really? Wait a second. Did Poling score again? Did Poling really score again? That would be insane. That would be insane. But 17 beauties in this stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's try and get to 20 likes in this live stream, and then we can go farther and beyond. But yeah. It's been a good stream so far. Still tied 0-0, 11:25 to go. Not too much action in the last couple of minutes. And again, a lot of stuff around the league as well. I need to check this. Did Montreal really score again? Because that would, if Poling scored again, did he really? Oh my gosh! Really? That's fantastic. I mean, I'm cheering for the Leafs in that game, but American-born stud Ryan Poehling, I guess, scores 2 goals. That's freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. I mean, if the Habs are going to get a 1,000 or a 100% winning percentage with Poehling, and he's just the American-born stud right there. And the Habs needed more Americans. That's what it was. They just needed more studs, American-born studs. Did I hear that Polini just scored? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. 4-3 Jerks. There we go, baby. Let's go, Jerks. Let's go, Jerks. Sorry, Grav, I missed what you said on... All right, in front! Sagan! Klinger! Oh, you kidding me? Radulov trying to get something done, but... Oh, weird. Bad pass by the Wild. Klingberg has it. Passed it to Radulov. He keeps it back in. Now for Dickinson. Trying to find somebody. Trying to find Sagan right in front. Staylock, a couple of big pad saves, and he keeps it. I missed what you said on your favorite moment of this year. Favorite NHL moment this year? That's a tough one. I don't know. Probably maybe one of the better ones was probably Elias Pettersson's first game. I think he scored a couple or like a goal or a couple of ones. I'm not even sure. There wasn't a ton of like. Okay, so when it comes to standout games, Chicago versus Toronto, the first time when Kane did that, and then like Matthews did like the whatever it was. Yeah, that was I explained that horribly, but you probably know what I mean. Poling gets a hat trick, I'll break a plate. I want to see that. Carson. I want to see that. Let's go Paling. Stall, baby. There we go, Jordan. Poling is scoring against the team you wanted to go to. Did he really want to go to Toronto? I mean, I can't blame him necessarily. Bastian got 2 goals. Nathan Bastian, that's pretty cool. I know he was called up a couple of weeks ago. Pretty new guy, so that's pretty cool to see. I was not the biggest fan of him in his draft year, but I was still pretty avid for him, so that's pretty cool to see. I have a weird question. Do you sag your pants? I prefer I would prefer saggy pants. I would say they're fun, but sometimes go a little bit more normal with it. So it's kind of 50-50 Von Hook. Melnick needs to shut his mouth. I would agree with that. I would agree with that, Minka. It terrifies me that St. Louis could win the Central. Man, it terrifies me as a Stars fan that we could face St. Louis in the first round. I really, really, really do not want that to happen. So basically, after this stream, once the games are wrapped up, I'll be doing my playoff predictions. I'll be making that video. Probably will be coming out like 1 p.m. or midnight, something my time. So it'll take a little while, but I'll be making those predictions tonight. So it'll be pretty fun after this stream, of course. But yeah, I like St. Louis's chances. That's all I'm going to say. 4-1 Sabres, Skinner, Jeff Skinner. Who's supposed to go within like the first 10 picks of the draft other than Hughes and Kakko? So you got guys like Alex Turcotte, Dylan Cousins, and Trevor Zegras. Podkolzin will probably go pretty high, I would say. Bowen Byram, of course. There's a lot of guys that could go in that top 10 that are kind of out of it, or somewhat out of it, like guys like Kaliev and Matthew Boldy that could still go in there. So it's kind of up in the air, but yeah, there's still some fantastic prospects other than Hughes and Kakko. Matt Porno just subscribed to get the John Tavares kiss gif. I love it. I love it. Thanks so much for subscribing. You're the real deal. Of course. I don't know if he hit 2,769 subscribers, but it would be nice if he did. Let me see. Polling is so good. I mean, Paling. Oh my gosh. I need to get this down. Paling. It just sounds weird to me. I don't know why it does. I was just so used to saying polling for so long that it's like paling. I still can't get it. Let me see. If Paling gets a hat trick, I will record a video of myself breaking Grav. You better, and then get in trouble. I don't want you to get into detention, Flair. Grav, when you get the Nashville hat, burn it. No, I will not burn it because it's great. 3-1 Shabbat. Ooh, the Sens are playing Columbus, right? What is Columbus doing? What is Columbus doing? Like an honest question, what is Columbus doing? Like, I don't even know. But 20 beauties in this stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Just so you were aware, or in case you weren't, I'll be giving out some new mods in this stream. Maybe even soonish. Who knows? But yeah, I'll be giving out some new mods in the stream since the playoffs are right around the corner. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Grav, can I buy the Subban hat off you for this? Can I buy the Subban hat off you for this girl? She likes sub a lot. I mean, it's just too good. Unless you give me like $1,000. I don't know, maybe 2,000 million. Poor Habs. Honestly, John, it's polling. Nope, not polling. Not polling. Paling. There we go. Paling. How's Monty doing? Monty is quite sad at this time of year. Of course, the Buffalo Sabres are winning right now, but it's been a sad year for Buffalo. It's been a sad year for Monty. He's had a rough year. Very rough year. But he has hope. He loves his boy. He loves his boy Jack Eichel. He loves his boy Rasmus Dahlin. He has hope, but the Buffalo Sabres have been depressing him quite a bit recently and in the last few years. Just a moment of silence for Monty right now. All right. Monty's having a tough time. Okay, Monty's having a tough time. Columbus is screwed in the first round. If they play Tampa, yeah. By the way, Minnesota looks to be going on the power play, I think. Yeah, delayed penalty. Not Montreal. Minnesota will be going on the power play. So the first power play attempt in this game. We'll see we'll see. Not what Montreal. Oh my gosh, what Minnesota does. Watch us somehow win the draft lottery after this. You better not win, or else I'm gonna be friggin' mad. Again, if the Blackhawks win the draft lottery, I'll just give up hope at that point. Even though Hughes would do amazing in Chicago, even though Kakko would do amazing in Chicago, I still don't want it to happen. Pure joy Montreal, even if we missed. Yeah, I mean, that's a good consolation prize. Paling's amazing debut. That's pretty great. But Alex Radulov going to the box. Minnesota on the 2-minute power play. USA Hockey's future is insane. Both Hughes brothers, Matthews, Hanifin, Paling, Goudreau, Eichel, and many more. Yeah, it's pretty great to see. I mean, I'm American born, so I love to cheer for my American born studs. Always rooting for them. Nice to see Paling get off to such a great start. And we got some solid rookies this year, guys like Alex Turcotte, Trevor Zegras. The USDP is just insane, so it is pretty great to see. And hopefully USA challenges Canada quite well in 2022 Olympics, because that year, that Olympics could be lethal. Well, at the 2017 draft, he almost said Toronto. Oh, yes, I remember that. I remember that, Minka. I remember that. That was funny. It terrifies me that St. Louis is actually good. Kind of the same with what I mean, because it's looking like Dallas will probably face them if Winnipeg doesn't win. So I am really scared of that opportunity or that chance, because I don't want it to happen. Kachuk Bros, agreed. My hockey coach coached Johnny Gaudreau and Nona Hanifin, Jimmy VC, Chris Kreider, so many he was drafted by the Montreal to hockey. That's pretty great, man. That's pretty fantastic. That's a good track record for sure. Hot take: Blues will come down to earth. Ooh. For me, if Binnington starts to go slow in the playoffs, I think it might be done for them. But that's a pretty interesting take, Minka. 5-1 Sabres Gergensons. What do you think about that goal, Minka? Or not Minka, Monty. sorry for forgetting your name, Monty. All right, he hates Gergensons, so yeah, that's sad. I mean, I don't like Gergensons either. Friends, how's it going? Great to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. How's it going? Donato with a shot. 38 seconds left on the power play for Minnesota. Not too much going on, though. They are keeping it in the zone still. Dallas trying their best to get it out. I nearly fainted when I saw St. Louis at the top of the division. Same. Well, not same. I don't know if I fainted, but it was really weird, really surreal. BRB, see you later. Latang has got 58. Thanks for coming by. If you do go, SKA could be out of Gargarian Cup playoffs tomorrow if they lose in the Game 6 versus CSKA. I'm hoping for it, man. I want Kaprasov and Sorokin to move on. Freaking SKA can just die. Maybe not die, but you know, die a slow death, because they are the rigged team. Yamart coming in, short-handed. Oh, great opportunity. Stalock with an amazing save. Now right in front, Radulov trying to pass it back in front. Now Dallas has the power play, delayed penalty. Wait a second. Wait, I think Dallas is going to the power play. Wait, I think. Rope with an amazing. Oh, okay. So Rope, got the penalty called for the other player right next to him. Yeah, I think that was like Sealer or something. I'm not sure. But Nyamar had an amazing chance there. Stalock with a great. I don't know if they made the stop, but it was close. Hartman got a 4-minute penalty and a 10-minute misconduct. I love him, but he's being such a freaking idiot. I mean, I don't think you're training for Hartman for him to be a smart player. I just don't. I don't see him being that kind of guy. Every time you say polling, you should dab. That was a trap, wasn't it? Attempt number one. Oh boy, this is not going to be good. Someone should start a petition to give Ottawa Hughes. Honestly, Joey, they should, because Ottawa. If anybody needs Jack Hughes, it's Ottawa. It's Ottawa for sure. Yes, let's give Ottawa Hughes. Yeah, Ottawa needs him. I mean, I don't want. Maybe they can take Kako so they don't mess up Hughes. But yeah, give them something at least, because they're going to drop like 19th overall because of Columbus. Oh, right in front! Great save by Stalock on Sagan. A one-timer. Didn't get too much on it, but he was able to make the save. Kaprasov will knock out SKA. I'm hoping for that, friends. I think he's going to be a good guy. Or he's going to have a good game. Why is Hartman such an idiot? I don't know. Maybe it's because he was a Blackhawk at some point. I'm kidding. Let me see. Please win, Stars. I don't want Calgary to beat you in the first round. Yeah, if I was a Flames fan, I wouldn't want the Stars, because the Stars have been 5-0 in their last 5 games against Calgary this season and last. So if we face Calgary, I'm pretty confident in that. But it doesn't. We would have to lose this game, and Colorado would have to. Colorado would have to win their game versus LA. So At a point, I want the Stars to win, but I also want the Jets to win because the Stars face the Blues. I don't think that's going to go too well. But the Stars could also tank this game, have Colorado win versus the Kings. Because if Colorado Avalanche just lose in a shootout or something, and the Stars would still be in that first wild card. So either I'm going for Colorado to win LA and then for the Stars to lose, or I'm just rooting for Winnipeg at that point, which I'm thinking Winnipeg is the route I'll go to because I don't want to lose this game. I definitely don't. As a Flyers fan, I love the Simmons trade just because of Hartman's contract. I mean, Hartman's contract is decent. Please make me mod. Maybe you might. Maybe you might, Kellen. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? 2-1 Barkov. Ooh, Dadkov getting it done. Leafs suck. Aw, Wheel, come on. Come on, man. Dang it. The Sabres are about to win 2 in a row since December. Whoa. BITR clan, that's a good accomplishment for them. Penguin C, how's it going, man? Great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. Heiskanen goes to Fadun. Now back to Heiskanen. He goes to Dowling for some reason. I don't know why he's in the power play. This power play has done jack squat right now. Nothing. Why do we have Dowling out here? Are we dumb? I guess we might be. Miro is carrying this power play. A good save by Stalock, by the way. Why don't you like Girgensons? I don't know, because he's terrible. And he was also... Girgensons was the pick ahead of Radek Faksa. And Radek Faksa is my boy, so I gotta stand up for him. But yeah, I don't like Girgensons too much. Mostly because he sucks, and I don't know. I don't like his face. Is that weird to say? I don't like his face. Even... I don't know. Just, it's weird to me. It's kind of scary. A little bit. Going well. Alberg and Minnesota being knocked out sucks, but I mean, yeah. Sometimes that's just how it be sometimes. Pens have longest consistent playoff streak going at 13 right now. Yeah, 13 straight years, which is insane. That's crazy. First two regulation win streaks since October. Really? Monty, shield your eyes right now. Shield your eyes. Frickin' Buffalo. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Monty. 3-3. Go, Leafs, go. There we go. Did the Leafs tie it? Did the Leafs tie it? Minka Grav hates Latvians. I do, confirmed. More. Ooh, there we go. That's good to see him get one. What's up, Grav Joseph? How's it going? Great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. Who just hurt? Ooh. Rip. Wait a second. Texier? Wait a second, did Texier scores his first goal! There we go! My boy, my French-born stud. Joining Antoine Roussel. I love to see that, man. Love to see that. Always been a big fan of him. That's great. I know he was incredible in the AHL and then he got called up. So glad to see that. So glad. Back to back is what it seems like, division champions. I would agree with that. No, I want polling in not that I want polling in Chicago or no, I said it again. Dang it. Paling. We don't need centers right now, but it wouldn't be sick to watch him with it would be sick to watch him with Kaner. I would agree with that. It's Sexier, not Texier. Is it really Sexier? I don't even know. Who do you think will be better long term, Capo Caco or Anton Lundell? I would say Capo Caco, but a lot of you guys know I'm a big fan of Anton Lundell, 2020 guy. I would say Capo Caco, but both guys are going to be studs. Zach at number 13, yeah, not the greatest pick, even though he has been better as of late. 3-1 Devil Zaka. Okay, I was gonna say like why was Zaka being mentioned? Never mind. Salavat. Okay. Zalavat Vulev beat Evangrad in 2 overtime today. Salavat Vulev. Salavat Vulev. I see times haven't changed. Grav is still very behind in the chat. Always. Even though I am catching up. But 18 beauties in the stream right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. Again, we're on the road to 2.8K. Right now we're at 2.7. Yeah, we're on the road again, boys. We're on the road again. But the playoffs are right around the corner. Still 0-0 in this game. All right, in front for Como! Ah! Como with an amazing pass to Cogliano. Or no, it's Cogley. I don't even know anymore. I just want a goal. I don't know. That Stalock with a good save there. Leaf sucks. I mean, right now, I don't think you would be wrong. Wait a second. What? Did Poling... Wait, whoa. Did Poling score again? I need to check this. Poling, wait a second. It's saying... Wait a second. I'm gonna need, like... Did Poling... Wait a... Okay, let me know. Did Poling really score a hat-trick? Did Poling really score a hat-trick? I don't even care. I'm saying Poling. I need to know. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it, Flair. I'm not saying it. I would love it if the Penguins were swept in the first round. I mean, I kind of like that if they were facing like the New York Islanders or something. Rupe with a great play. Now Ben trying to get it back. Klingberg gets it. Trying to fight for it around the boards. Now Ben keeps it in. Tries to flip it back. Great play by Pitlick, I do believe. But he wasn't able to get it past Stalock again. Yeah, the Sabres are that bad. You're telling me, man. That's crazy. Like, I thought the Sabres are bad, but, ooh, didn't know that bad. 4-3 Habs, Shaw. Oh, well, I should have seen that first. Vegas' NCAA player they just signed is playing tonight. Ooh, it was like Brandt, not Brandt. It was like Justin something. I don't even know. A lot of NCAA players, I'm like, oh, okay, some guy. What's up with Nichushkin? So again, he's out with illness tonight, which means that he will end the season with 0 goals. I don't even know, man. I mean, he wasn't good at all, but he had a lot of terrible luck, which comes with scoring 0 goals. You're going to have a lot of unluckiness in that. He got a few assists, but overall, I thought he had a bad season. Not as bad as the stats show, though. I think he was okay. He just sometimes couldn't elevate the puck. So, at one time, if he did, the goaltender would make an amazing save. If he didn't elevate the puck, he'd somehow get saved. It was just an unlucky year for Nichushkin. I think he'll be back better. Maybe even 15-ish goals next year. I'm hoping for that. I think Nichushkin can have a much better year if he gets his confidence back. And hey, if he can actually shoot, you know, maybe things will get better. But he was brutal to watch this season for the most part. Least rule Von Hook, I would say so. Spezza right in front. What is going on? Can we please score? Like, the Wild are tanking. Can we please help them in that, please? Oh my gosh. Spezza was right there. Are you kidding me? I don't even know what Sealer was doing there. I think that was Sealer. I'm not even sure. I don't even know who this guy is anymore. Not too bad. Feared worse when I joined. What a save. Yeah, Stalock's been great so far, friends. Dab, 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 dab. Paling over Shaw. Paling. And yes, you are correct. Shaw is terrible. Awaiting orders to banning Flair. I'm kidding. I'm not. We should ban Flair, for sure. Shaw scored, not Paling. Yeah, I saw that. 6. How's it going? Great to see you, Winter Man. Thanks for coming by. Nichushkin has 0 goals. Yes, he has 0 goals. And like 80-something games, I'm not sure. Paling over Nichushkin from confirmed. Agreed with that. Who do you think has a breakout season next season? Ooh. You know what? I was gonna double down on Casey Middlestat, but I'm not sure about that right now. I'm gonna say a player that breaks out into a. I'm gonna say a player who breaks out into a star is Nolan Patrick next season. For X, Gergensons, Grigorenko, and Zadorov. I'm worried about St. Louis's chances tonight. I really want to see Winnipeg get that top spot in the Central. I mean, I don't know if I want to see them get in, but it's only because the Dallas Stars face St. Louis in that situation. I want Winnipeg to win the division. That's literally it. That's literally it, man. But 20 beauties in the stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Still 0-0 right now. Dallas out shooting Minnesota 14-7. So they've had their chances. They just haven't gotten it in yet. Faye, how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. Thanks for coming by. Tavares or Marner? Ooh. As an overall player right now, I would say Tavares, but Marner obviously is a lot younger. When did the Stars get hit with the Minnesota Snake Bit of Doom? I don't even know. Go Leafs, go. I agree with that Penguin scene. Let's go Leafs, baby. Let's go Leafs. Oh, Ben right in front of Rupe. He couldn't handle it. Rupe coming in. Oh, tried to slip it in front of Ben. He wasn't able to get it back. Miro trying to pass it back to Ben. Some open space now for him. He tries to get it back to Miro, and Minnesota clears it. So sad. I'm hoping Caps lose to my Pens, get home advantage, and win the cup. Did the Penguins still have a chance? No, I think the Capitals won the division. Yeah. Detroit on a great run in their last 7 games. Yeah, they've been fantastic. At the wrong time, really, but they're ruining their tank. I mean, some of the younger guys have looked great, like Larkin. Turcotte is going to make it out of camp. That's a pretty... I wouldn't say that's a hot take, but that's a pretty interesting take. I could see it happening if he goes to a team that it really has nothing to offer forward-wise. Let's say, I don't know, he goes to LA. Like, I could see him making it. I think it's an outside chance. I would probably say 70% chance he goes another year. Maybe goes to the NCAA. I think it would be. But yeah, I think he probably would be ready. Maybe not having the best year, but would transition nicely. That's what I would be hoping for at least. Polak has more goals than Nichushkin. Exactly. Polak has a lot. Doesn't Nikita Zaitsev have more goals than Polak? Because of course. I'm playing NHL, so I'm not commenting much. 1-1 after 1. Playing against Stars. I'm the Canes. Home opener by Shaw over Nichushkin. Sad. Good luck in the NHL 19, by the way, though. Marner or Larkin? Oh, okay. I would say Marner, but Larkin has had an amazing year so far. I hope my Caps repeat. Not my favorite team, but that would be cool. Honestly, like, the Caps aren't my favorite team either, but I do like them a lot. I wouldn't love to see it because I would want to see a new team win the Stanley Cup, but I would much rather have them win a cup than, like, Pittsburgh or something. That's for sure. Ty running straight out of camp. I know that reference. I will destroy all liberal crabs. Sure, Flair. Or sure, Zach. Are you streaming the draft lottery on Tuesday? Yes, I will be streaming the draft lottery. That will be the last day. It's on the 9th, the last day before the NHL playoffs. So I will 100% be streaming that. So last year they did a 2-part thing where they had like they had like 15 through 3 at like 1 hour, and then they had like 3 through 1, and then like 2 hours later or something. It was something stupid, and I had to put it into 2 parts. 2-part live stream. This time around, they'll be doing it all in 1 hour, I think. So it'll be a lot more convenient for me. It'll be a lot more convenient for you as well. And hopefully it'll be a good time. Hopefully the Blackhawks do not win the lottery. That's all I'm saying. I'm watching TV and I'm not commenting that much. All right, Von Hook, not bad. Gergensen has more goals than Nichushkin. Of course he does. Of course he does. Cool. Thanks for the info on Nichushkin. Dude had some serious potential at one time. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's hard to mention him because he's had such a kind of snake-bitten year, but he did score 20 goals, I think, a couple of seasons ago. Went to the KHL for a couple of years. I thought this year would probably get like 15 goals, something like that. I thought he would have a decent year, but it's just not been that way. And it kind of seemed like that at the first game. It's like, holy crap, Nichushkin has been nowhere to be seen. And that just continued and continued and continued and continued and continued and continued and continued. And a year later, it's continued and it's continued. And yeah, I'm kind of just done with him right now. Sadly, Turcotte is going to Wisconsin, but he will make it out of camp 2020-2021. Yeah, maybe. I know he's committed to NCAA though. Legend Tyrone. I would agree with that. I'd agree. Would you rather trade Sagan or Ben? Sagan is younger, but Ben is more of a cornerstone of the franchise, so I would say Sagan. Edmonton better not win the lottery. Honestly, Minka, that would be funny. That would be really, really funny. Not even gonna lie. That would be... End up getting Cackle or Hughes. Oh my gosh. So many people would be so salty. And I would be pretty mad too, because I do not want to see either of those guys go to the Oilers. But that would still be hilarious if they did, honestly. Who the frick is this Flair impersonation? Ban him. Yeah, it's Zach. I'm pretty sure. Bobby Brink sounds like a sleeper. Yeah, he's had an amazing season in the USHL, honestly. I'm a pretty big fan of him. I think I had him, trying to remember. I think I had him like 19 in my mock draft, something like that. I had him pretty high up. I do like him a lot. I think I'll cry if Ottawa wins the lottery. Well, they can't, Connor, because Colorado has their pick. If Columbus missed the playoffs, they would have a chance. But since Columbus made it, they won't be in the lottery. By the way, since we're in the last day of the regular season, it's kind of sad because when it comes to the last day of the regular season, last year we had Colorado versus it was Colorado versus St. Louis or something, and that was like the last day of the season, and the playoffs were determined by that game. It's kind of sad this year that it was decided like yesterday, and it wasn't on the last day of the season. We know who are the playoff teams right now, and now it's all seeding, so it's kind of a little bit anticlimactic, but it's still going to be a pretty fun playoffs this year. Jack Hughes to Vancouver. Honestly, Jack, pair the duo right there. By the way, Rosie is here. Might as well get the annual dog reveal. So Rosie, say hello. She says hello. She says hello. Up close, real quick. There you go. There you go. There you go, Rosie. There you go. I just hope that Anaheim tanks in 2020 and Jack Hughes goes to Vancouver. Yeah, with Anaheim next year, I think they could be a competitive team if some guys maybe rebound. But I think Jack Hughes has a solid chance of going to Vancouver. I would love to see it happen, mostly because you got that storyline and having both Hughes brothers, which would be insane. I mean, Vancouver is already pretty set with Elias Pettersson and the gang right there, but I think it would be pretty special. Who are you, Fake Flair? Change your name to Fake Flair. Certified bruh moment right there, for sure. Marcus Pettersson and Goodbranson are a good bottom pair, and Grav, did you know Pettersson spared with Goodbranson so he knows how to fight in the playoffs? Bob Erie said it during the game. Wait, so Pettersson maybe in like a practice did that with Goodbranson? That's pretty funny. I mean, Pettersson has had a decent season, especially with Pittsburgh. I think it's mostly because he's on Pittsburgh that he's having those solid stats, but I think he's had a decent season for sure. Grav, do you want to talk about the Hawks and Stars game last week or last night? I mean, I wasn't even watching it, so I can't even talk too much about it. I know the Stars lost though. Grav should mode me. Yes, I should mode you. I should mode you. So we can tell who's who. Which teams do you think will come back down to earth in the playoffs? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm going to... let's see. I'm going to say a team that disappoints. When it comes to teams that might like bottom out.
Are you talking about me?
No, Sophie, I'm not. When it comes to teams that might bottom out, I think San Jose might disappoint quite a bit, especially if they don't get any goaltending. If Martin Jones continues to be terrible like he has been recently, I think they'll probably get the loss versus Vegas in the first round. Calgary has potential, I think, to get upset in the first round. I would say if they face Dallas, I'm pretty confident that Dallas might win that. But there are some teams that have some hype. Maybe the Islanders don't get it as far as some people might expect. There's some teams there that might not do too much, I'm feeling. I think that there's definitely going to be a lot more upsets than there were last year. There was 0 upsets last year, like almost 0. So I'm thinking that this year will be a little bit different. Maybe not like crazy amount of upsets like there was in 2017 when the Nashville Predators got that far, but I think there will be some upsets. Got a draft like this: Colorado, Chicago, Oilers. Ugh. That is the worst, friends. That is the worst. Please, Kako. Please, no. Please don't get Kako, Chicago. Please stop it. No. Don't you even think about it. Blech. Blech. 4-4, Nylander is back. Ooh, Nylander? My boy Willie. My boy Willie. That's nice. That's nice. Taves deserves a Selke Trophy nomination because he's career high in points and he's starting PK. And in the last part of the season, he's been good on the PK. I mean, if we were going by penalty kill, then Sagan would be up there in the Selke Trophy. I mean, that's not... Just because he's playing on the penalty kill doesn't make him a Selke guy. I don't think he's been that amazing defensively this season. Offensively, a lot of that has to do with Patrick Kane and how well he's played. But I wouldn't vote Taves too much for that. I feel like some people might, but I wouldn't. Jack Johnson, no offense, is a bum. And Grav, do you think your Stars will make it far into the playoffs? And by that, I mean past the first round. I mean, far in the playoffs, yeah, I would agree. Far in the playoffs for the Stars is past the first round. That's for sure. But I think they have a chance. Now, if they face St. Louis, I don't think Dallas is winning it. It would be a very fun series, but I don't think Dallas will win that. If they face Winnipeg, they have a solid chance. From what I've seen with Dallas versus Winnipeg and what I've seen from Winnipeg this season, I think Dallas has a pretty solid chance to come out with the win there. Honestly, Winnipeg, I don't feel like they're too strong this season. I would have Nashville as the better team right now just because of how they played. But with Winnipeg, they kind of feel a lot more human than they were last year. And a lot of that has to do with guys like Line kind of falling down. But if Dallas were to play Winnipeg, I would be pretty confident in Dallas maybe getting the win there. If they face Calgary, which is the big one, I think that is the biggest chance they have to win. In their last 5 games, this year and last, they are 5-0-0 against Calgary. If they keep that going even a little bit, I think they have a great chance. And that goaltending, I think, for Calgary is really questionable. Maybe Mike's... I don't even know who they would have as a starter. Mike Smith? I mean, no, I know he's been better, but still. I don't feel like Calgary... I feel like Calgary, if they face a team... If they face Colorado, I feel like Calgary would have a decent chance. But if they face Dallas, I think Dallas would have the advantage there. I honestly do think that. And that's coming from a guy that has been harsh on the Dallas Stars for pretty much the past 3 years. Like, that's coming from a guy that almost has no hope in this team. Like, I think the Stars could do it. I'm not saying they will, but I think they have a decent chance if they face Calgary. If they face Winnipeg, they would have a decent one. But if they face St. Louis, I just don't see it happening. And if they go to the second round, I don't think they're gonna win against a team like Nashville. I have 69%. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, Nick as you said, Zach, as you said. Nick S. Blackhawks Talk got copyrighted in his last stream, Stars versus Blackhawks. I saw that. So far, so good for us right now. It's going to be really interesting to see if this stream ends up getting copyrighted. I don't think it will since we're good so far, but it's something to keep an eye on, man. Definitely, because Hot Tech Hockey was also copyrighted, and he doesn't show the screen. So it's going to be interesting to see. I feel like when it came to those copyrights, I feel like a lot of it was audio. Now, you guys, maybe Zach, you can verify, but if they had their audio up, or the audio on the game itself, if they had the audio up, that might have been a red flag for YouTube, I feel. If they had it up, if they had it so where you could hear it, I feel like that might have been something that YouTube saw and maybe took action on. With me, I put the volume down on my screen pretty low, just in case, and I feel like that theory might be working. Who deserves the Selke this year? So, Keelan, I made my predictions from my awards yesterday, I do believe, but I believe Ryan O'Reilly deserves it this year. Guys like Mark Stone and Brendan Gallagher are up there for me as well. Low chance, but does anyone here remember Caden from a year or two ago? Caden on the channel? I mean, I've seen some Cadens or Calden. I don't know. Who do you think will play the Stars in the postseason? I don't know why that was so hard for me to read, Jack. My apologies. But honestly, right now, I feel like the most likely chance. If the Stars, it's really up in the air, but I feel like the Stars will ultimately play the Winnipeg Jets. I feel like they will win tonight. The Stars will maybe get a point. I mean, it depends, because if Colorado wins and then the Stars lose, and that means that they'll face Calgary. So it all depends on what. It really is depending on 3 teams right now: Colorado, Dallas, and Winnipeg. What they do, because that's it. I mean, St. Louis ended up winning their game versus Vancouver earlier today. But in the playoffs, everybody amps their game. Yeah, that's kind of something I see. I mean, with Winnipeg, they'll get the home crowd advantage, but Dallas has been good in Winnipeg as of late. In the last, like in 2018 through, or like 2015 through 2018, they were so bad versus Winnipeg. It was basically their Achilles heel. But they've been better versus Winnipeg recently. I want Hawks to draft Zegras, Knight, or Caulfield. I mean, if they can get any of those guys, that'd be decent. Knight will likely be a second rounder. I don't know if they're going to get high enough to draft a guy like Zegras, but Caulfield, if they do draft, let's say they do draft 12th overall, I think Caulfield would have a solid chance of being available then. I hope I don't think my Pens will win this cup. I say they get eliminated in the finals or third round. I mean, when it comes to Penguins, they're very interesting because they've been so good in the second half, as always, pretty much. But yeah, I feel like they would have a solid chance to go pretty far. This year could be a year where they go harder than before. One more point, and then Crosby gets 100 points. Ooh, that's it. That's pretty cool. Okay. When was the last time I got 100 points? Wasn't it a couple years ago? Sophie, stop messing with Rosie. Yes, you are. Go. Let me see. I can hear Nick's TV sometimes. Yeah, if the audio is still on from the TV, that could affect things. Since Stone went to Vegas, he has been a key player to make Vegas a viable team in the West playoff picture. I mean, Stone has been so good with Vegas, man, so good. I wish I was able to do this. Yeah, Hot Take Hockey, I saw your video. It just sucks. With my stream so far, it seems to be so good. I had a theory, since you obviously don't show the screen. Nick S doesn't show the screen. He was also copyrighted for his Stars Blackhawks stream. I feel like the theory out there is that some of the audio on the TV from the game might be leaking into the audio on the mic or something, and that might have been, I think that was what happened with Nick. It might be that YouTube is finding that audio and saying, oh, this guy is doing that even though you're obviously not showing the screen. Some of it might be audio, and I was kind of suspicious about that last year in the playoffs. I didn't get anything, but I was always cautious about it. Honestly, it might be an audio-related thing to where even if you have some of it, it might get blocked, and I took some precautionary measures, but so far, my theory has been proven right. Got a much better draft. 1 Wild, 2 Vancouver, 3 Devils. Yeah, that's a pretty good one for you, Nick France. Pretty good one. Which teams do you think will surprise in the playoffs? Well, I don't see a lot of people giving St. Louis the credit that they deserve. I think St. Louis will have a pretty good playoffs, depending on who they play, of course. Obviously, I think the Tampa Bay Lightning won't surprise anyone because they're going to be decent. There's not too much to go from. I think the Carolina Hurricanes could surprise some people. Looks like they'll be facing Washington, so that'll be a pretty fun series. New York could do some damage. I think Pittsburgh is getting kind of shafted by a lot of people. I think they have a decent chance of going pretty far if Matt Murray continues to be as good as he has been. But yeah, there's a decent chance that a lot of those teams go far, but Grav caught up. Yeah, I'm catching up. By the way. Who do you think, why do you think Crosby deserves MVP over Kane, and why wasn't Kane an honorable mention? I mean, Kane, some of it was that the Blackhawks didn't make the playoffs, but Kane was close to being an honorable mention, but just missed my top 6, I guess you would say. Go Stars. I agree. Let's go Stars, baby. Currently, we're in the first intermission. The second period will be starting in a little bit. But still 0-0. Pretty entertaining game for the first period for sure. But 18 beauties in this stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, thanks for coming by. Everyone is the best. Johnny Gaudreau and Draisaitl have been amazing, being in the top 10 in points with the way they started off, them and their team. Yeah, both have had great seasons for sure. I got copyrighted for a stream that didn't start. That's why I didn't. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that part. So there's not like one bona fide reason for that. That was the most weird thing, is that, oh, so face-off was right there, and then Ben almost snuck it past Staylock for a second. But yeah, I don't know what even happened there. It was probably a thing where I don't even know how to understand it, because obviously you didn't even start it. It was just like, I don't even know how that would have been. Like, obviously it seemed like people flagged the live stream probably. But it might have been like something like the title was maybe close to people that have done illegal streams in the past. I don't know. It's just, Yeah. I'm hoping it does get better because we're right for the playoffs, and it's good to have you on. Probably because they didn't know if you were going to show the game or not. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you have to be careful with that stuff, like in the titles and the descriptions, because sometimes it can lead to getting taken down. Most boring cup prediction is Tampa versus Calgary. Boring. I'm kidding, but that would be a great final if I'm gonna be honest. But Kucherov, yeah, Kucherov was decent. Let me see. Oh, 2014. Okay, makes sense. 110 points career high for a 30-year-old. Yeah, I know he's had a great season. Anyone know any good games I should download on my phone? Nah, phone games are overrated. Overrated. Dianara, how's it going? Great to see you here. Thanks for coming by. You know, since we need some mods, and since the playoffs are right up and coming, Dianara, I know you're a loyal subscriber. Sent a letter to the PO box, and I've been pretty active in streams, and especially on Discord. You know what? I'm gonna make you a moderator. Congratulations, Dianara is now a moderator. Congratulations. We have now a new mod in the stream, and don't worry, I'll be making probably a couple more mods throughout this live stream, just because the playoffs are coming right up. So Dianara is the first. So congratulations, congratulations. Are you finally happy now that Dallas is back in the playoffs? It's been a long time coming, Six, even though it's been 2 years. Carolina Hurricanes fans kind of jealous for that, but yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. It's about time. It's about time. Make me mod, guys. Come on. You guys should make me mod. You guys should make me mod. Don't worry. Other people will get it as well. Stalock with a big save, by the way. Dallas on the power play. Now to Spezza. He's the blue line. Tries to find some space. Gets it right there. Goes behind the blue line now. Or the red line. Gets it back to Heiskanen. He's the blue line. Tries to get a shot off, but it was blocked by a Minnesotan. A Minnesotan? Make me mod, Grav. No, I won't. I won't. I won't at all. Goal of the year, Crosby versus Edmonton. Yeah, that was a good one. For sure. Mink, we should fight for mod. Yeah, fight for mod in a garage, in a parking lot or something. I want to see a clean fight. Every day I'm posting the sexy image, Grav image, as you should. I don't want the season to end. It's crazy, Mink. It's almost here, basically. How did that not go in? I'm not even sure. I don't know. Dallas Stars, basically. Let me see. Congrats on the mod. Yes. Congratulations, congratulations. I've been a subscriber since July. Well, Minka, I don't know, like, sometimes, like, when it comes to mod on YouTube, you can be, like, it's kind of hard to judge with people, but I want, like, when it comes to being respectful as well, like, sometimes it just takes a certain amount of maturity, but Minka, you're on the right track, don't worry. Deserved, I would agree. I would agree, friends. I would agree. I want to be a mod, I want to be a mod just because I'm usually here early and I stay a while, but I get it when I get it. Yes, so everybody that's patient, so basically everybody that is patient will get the mod sometime. If you keep crying because you didn't get it, you'll likely not get it. But Stahl, good opportunity, tries to go. Tried to pass it to Spurgeon, but that Spurgeon, but didn't get it on. Let me see. Toronto Maple Leafs 4-4 Habs. Yes, I like that, Zach. I like that. Hopefully the Leafs win that game. Going for the Jets to win the Cup over the Capitals. All right, Brands. All right. That's pretty interesting. I've subscribed since December last year. That's pretty great, Kellen. That's pretty great. I'm trying to remember. How many subscribers did we have last year in December? It was something like, I don't know, like 150, something weird. Something not good. I know that for sure. Oh, right in front! I think it was Cogliano trying to get it. Now to Como, tried to pass it to Rupe, but nothing there. Another good opportunity. Currently his shots are 17-7 in favor of Dallas. Just a spanking, but still. I was a good mod until I was a bad boy. I'd agree with that. Bold prediction. Or is that a bold prediction? I mean, I don't know if that's a bold prediction. I mean, Winnipeg has a solid chance of winning the division. Capitals did. But, yeah, I kind of get that. Not a lot of people are picking either team to really go that far. At least, maybe I think some people are picking Winnipeg, but I think some people are starting to see that kind of weird this season, not gonna lie. Kind of weird. But 20 beauties in this stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Currently in the second period, 14:55 to go in this second period. Minka beats up Dinar for being a mod. I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. I've subscribed since 10 subscribers. I'm not sure about that. So I'm being immature. I mean, a little bit. A little bit. I'm just saying that we got to keep the respect level up. Kajulia versus Yossi. Ooh. I need to redeem myself. Yeah, I would say so, Zach. Penn signed Addison to contract. Yes, I did see that, Faye. Pretty great. You probably know I'm a big fan of Kalen Addison, so I think he's going to be decent. Maybe not make the NHL next year, but probably AHL I would say for him. Arg, I'm mad because I'm not mod. Sad. So sad. Bodker scored. Ooh. Sens trying to win as much as they can right now. So sad. So if they, let's see. Let me see how many wins they would get. If they won the game right now, they would finish with 66 points. Yikes. That's no good. That's no good. Wow, so imagine next year Letang, Doolin, Mata, Addison, Pedersen, Goodbranson, Schraubman. I mean, Goodbranson being on the defense is not great, but I mean, if Addison were, I wouldn't be surprised if Addison made the NHL, but I would be a little bit stunned because that would mean he would have a pretty great training camp. But I would hope for that because I do like him. I lost my mods because of Diana, so congrats on taking my spot. Oh, right there for Como! Oh, are you kidding me, Yanmark? Oh, he tipped that, but like, Como right in front! Are you kidding me, Staylock? Are you kidding me? Stop it! Alexiak tried to pass it in front. Come on, Fadoon. Please save me from this misery right now. Como shot, please. Oh, Como, get some space again. He's a god right now. He's a god. Trying to pass it back to Fadoon. Shot at the point. Another save by Staylock. He keeps it. Oh, and Vaxton going. He's fighting right in front of the net. The energy right now. Let's go. Vaxton trying to get some. They're actually trying to get some energy going. Let's go. By the way, this looks terrible, but I don't know. If you know, Staylock would stop being a god, you know, that'd be fun. If freaking Alex Staylock can stop being a god, I would appreciate that. I know Staylock is playing well this game, but man, I will never get comfortable with his movement. He's kind of weird. He's kind of really weird. 2-1 shootout. Which game is that? Let me know. Addison Tiny. I mean, yeah, he's not the biggest guy, but the skill, man, it's there. Bold prediction, Vegas defeats Toronto in the Stanley Cup Finals in 7 grueling games. Honestly, that would be one of my favorite Stanley Cup Finals if it did happen. Vegas is my 3rd favorite team. Toronto is my 4th favorite team, so I would love for that to happen. Love for that to happen. That would be such an exciting series, too. The expansion team versus the team that has had the curse since 1967. Just imagine how fun that would be. Go Leafs, go. I agree, Zach. Let's go Leafs, baby. Mature up, kids. It isn't going to kill you if you don't get mod, like, for real. I mean, yeah. It's an honor, but a privilege at that. So take it as you will. Treat it with respect and dignity. He's in the AHL right now on an amateur tryout contract since his league. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, Faye. Is Wilkes-Barre Scranton in the playoffs? Let me know. Because he could get some experience there. 2020 Stanley Cup Finals, Sens versus Avs, and Hughes scoring the game-winning goal in Game 7 in Ottawa to win the Cup. I mean, that would be a heck of a turnaround for Ottawa, but that would be funny. That would be really funny. 5'10", yeah. I mean, that's not tiny. That's kind of it's small by defenseman standards, but I think it's still fine. I'm mocking the kids. Let's go Wild, whoop whoop. Well, I'm rooting for the Dallas Stars, Rachel, but the Wild are still tied 0-0. Alex Staylock has had a great game. Minnesota has played decently, even though the defense is kind of a little bit rough. But again, glad to have you here, man, or her. I want to assume gender. I want to assume gender in these live streams. Where was the rest of the season, Staylock? I mean, it takes going against the Dallas Stars to become good. That's usually what happens for goaltenders, especially backup goaltenders. So maybe Staylock should face Dallas more often. Best fight of the year is Gabriel versus Lucic. I remember that one. That was pretty decent. I thought the Stars would win, but now it's looking like Stalock is going to win it for the Wild. He's looked fantastic. Currently, it's in the second period. We're on a 4-on-4 right now, 0-0. 12:50 to go, and Stalock has just been unbelievable. But 20 beauties of the stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. Again, everybody has been beautiful. We modded Dayanara, and there's probably going to be a couple new mods in the live stream as well later on. But Suter trying to pass it back in front to Eric Stahl. He wraps it around the boards. Basically, oh no, I'll get it back now to Suter. He flips it to Zucker. Now trying to pass it back in front of the net. Or behind the net. Right in front! Please! Okay, Lindell got it out. That was really scary. Now Sagan, 2-on-1 with Radulov. Sagan coming in. Pass it right in front! Stalock got the stick on it. Ah! I gotta die. If I'm reacting like this to a Stars Wild game 82, and the Stars are already in the playoffs, just imagine how crazy I'm gonna act when I'm streaming the Stars games in the first round, man. Those are gonna be fun, really, really fun. And if the Stars win, of course. That's the only reason. That's the only way it'll be fun. Not gonna lie. Vegas doesn't deserve a cup. I mean, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Let me see. Go Knights, Stars, and Leafs. Exactly, Keelan. That's exactly what I'm like, man. That's exactly what I'm like. Let's go Stars. Let's go Leafs. Let's go Knights. And hey, maybe let's go Bolts in that as well. By the way, so I was recording the Religion of Hockey podcast during this event, but the Lightning did tie Detroit's win record with 62 wins in a season. Very proud of them. From what I've seen so far, they've been just that good. It's amazing to see. Tampa Bay Lightning being my second favorite team. Been that way since 2015. It's just been super fun watching them this season, honestly. And I expect them to be good, but not this good. I expected the Leafs to win the division, but they've just been incredible, and it's been so fun to watch on their end. And again, I did get to watch them live versus the Dallas Stars, so... Oh, big fight! Radek Faksa going in versus Nick Seeler. Fight right there, Faksa going in, no Seeler going back in, Faksa with the head drop, and he drops him! He drops him, Faksa wins that! And he just slammed him onto the ice. Faksa's still trying to go for it, they're still trying to get some fights, and even though the ref was trying to get in them, but Seeler going with Radek Faksa, and Radek Faksa it might have looked like Seeler was going to win that for a second, but then Faksa came down without the momentum, came back up and slammed him with the chokehold. Sorry, I'm not a big WWE guy, so I don't know the terms, but hey, it was fun. It was fun still. 40th goal for Jeff Skinner on my fantasy team. So proud. But yeah, big fight right there. It was just open in the ice while the play was still going. They wanted that. Faksa wanted that this whole game. They were always going against each other. And then Faksa just curled his hand back in his back and just laid him on the ground. And then did the crowd raiser. In NHL, I won 4-1 and empty netter Shemechnikov. Shemechnikov is pretty big. I'm still not super sure of that. We haven't been able to score in a Bravo this season. Yeah, kind of. The NHL should have most improved player. That would be a good award to introduce, I would say so. Yeah, Wilkes-Barre Scranton is. Oh, right, that's good to see, because then he'll likely get some playoff time. I'm hoping, at least. All I want to see is Reeves versus Wilson fight. Yes, please. Yes, please. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I'm back, Neon Husky. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for coming by. In the let me see. Uh-oh. I went back a little bit. In the playoffs, second round, Branson versus Wilson. That would be fun. Grav, you have your license? No, I have my permit. So, not my license, but I do have my permit. By the way, the Wild bench is really mad right now. Really, really mad. for some reason. I'm not even sure. If I had two Bjorkstrand, all right, Bjorky, getting it done. I love that. The Great Dane right there. In PPG paints, we would be brutal. Oh, Cogliano wins it. Now, good opportunity. Uses his speed. Tries to get it back. In the second period, the Stars are out shooting the Wild 9-1, by the way. Shots are 23-8. And we're still going to find a way to lose this game, which is the funniest part. we're outshooting them almost 3-1 basically at that rate, and we're likely going to find a way to lose this game because of course we are. Of course we are. In middle school, I dressed up as a girl and said I was transgender, and my teachers didn't believe me. And I said, "You're offending." Okay. All right. Interesting. Sidney, the backhand guy. I like that. I like that rhyme. Sidney Crosby is a backhand guy. Polak, great shot in front, though. Stalock with the save. Now Dowling trying to get it back. Bad pass, though, to Janmark. He tries to keep it at the boards, trying to find a lane. Now Dowling tries to get it back to defenseman. Now back for Polak. Still keeps it in, though, like a beast. Fabro, first goal. Really? Dante? My boy Dante? Even though he isn't really my boy, I kind of met to him. Did Dante really score? That's nice. That's nice. Dante Fabro getting the goal. First goal of his NHL career pretty quickly, right? Isn't this like his second game or something? Something like that? That's pretty great. That's pretty great. Love to see that. Good job for Tampa. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I would agree with that. Grav is low-key the biggest bandwagoner ever and covers it up being a Stars fan. Stars, Lightning, Golden Leafs, or Golden Leafs. Golden Knights, Leafs. Well, Lightning, out of those 4 teams, were the only team I really bandwagoned. Like, I bandwagoned the Lightning back in 2015 when they were facing the Blackhawks because I hated the Blackhawks, even as a casual fan back then. Oh, Ryan Front! Great save by Stalock! I think that was Rajalov. I wanted a Rajalov goal. Man, I'm sad. I'm sad. Even though we're in the playoffs, I'm still sad. Oh, good opportunity. Another Stalock save. Fun. But yeah, when it comes to the Lightning, were the only team I bandwagon. That was back in 2015. Stuck with them, of course, through the bad times in 2016. The Golden Knights. I started to cheer. I said I was going to cheer for the Golden Knights before they even had a name. When it came to the Leafs, I became a fan of them because of Steve Dangle back in 2015 when they were the worst team in the league. So that was when I started to cheer for the Leafs, and it was basically because of Steve Dangle that I started cheering for the Leafs, and that was back when they sucked. So yeah. Hyped Grav. I agree. Sealer, let's go. Even though, to be honest, it was a tie. I mean, Sealer had the advantage for like most of that fight. Then Fax just dropped him at the end. The Italian Stallion. Ooh, I like that. Even though, like, isn't the only Italian player like Lucas Pisa or something? Something like that? I'm not even sure. Seattle Storm Bears, Dante Fabro. I agree with that. What started the fight? There was a bit of a scrum between the two guys earlier in the game. That's probably what was gonna. Oh, by the way, we get a cashback match, people commercial. Always love seeing that. Unfortunately, I haven't seen a Real Smooth commercial in about a year. I think the last time I saw one was I think it was in the preseason. I think was the last time I saw one, like in the actual original, like Duncan Keith and Patrick Kane Real Smooth commercial. It's sad. I haven't seen that in a long time. Will be a server meme for forever, but it was legendary. But I haven't seen it in a long time, unfortunately. Grav getting content cop part 2. Yeah, I should. I should do that next year too. 7-1 Sabres Montour. It's a bit late for that, eh? It's a bit late for that. Monty's having a good time with that game, but it's a bit late for that, isn't it, man? Freaking Buffalo. There could be a World Cup of Hockey in February of 2021. I mean, it looks like there will likely be more of an Olympics rather than a World Cup of Hockey, but it would still be fun to see that tournament happen. Also, Bjorkstrand. I agree. Love Bjorkstrand, man. Love Bjorkstrand. Let me see. 22 beauties in the stream, though. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Again, also telling your friends about the channel is greatly appreciated. Any like-minded hockey friends as well. It's a great way to get people to the channel as well to help it grow. And by the way, the playoffs are right around the corner. I'll be streaming the NHL Draft Lottery. That'll be the next time I stream. But also look out for the playoff predictions after this stream, probably around midnight my time. But yeah, the channel is about to get a little bit crazy with streams and videos, but hoping you guys stick around as well. It's going to be a super fun time with the playoff streams. Again, the playoff streams were legendary last year, but this time I will be starting for the first round, so it'll be a lot more early, and we'll get a lot more on it. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, you guys are the reason of that, of course. Good save by Ben Bishop. He hasn't had to do much this season, or not this season, but this game. But hey, still made the save because he's a beast, obviously. Grav, can I come down to Dallas and then we can record a hockey skit? We should just go skating if you come down to Dallas, man. By the way, I'll likely be getting Winter Classic tickets, and I'll likely be doing a meetup if we do that. I would like to do that, and by then, who knows how big the channel will be. Oh, Sagan coming up with Radulov once again. Tries to go in. Tried to leave it back in. I don't even know what that move was. He might have not gotten the stick on it. Now Minnesota trying to get it now back. Great pass to Zucker. And offside. Never mind. But yeah, with the Winter Classic being in Dallas, which is super amazing, by the way, I'll likely be getting tickets for that, and I'll likely be doing a meetup. So if anybody comes down, I know I'm pretty sure Lauren, one of the mods, is going to do that. But if anybody wants to come down to Dallas, get some Winter Classic tickets, that would be amazing if you could like schedule a meetup or something like outside of the stadium. Because it'll be at the State Fair, which will be super fun. Super fun. Nemesnikov, shorthanded goal. Okay. Toronto Maple Leafs, are you watching the Habs? I'm not watching the Habs Maple Leafs game. I am keeping up with it, though, Zach. I'm done. 3-0 Islanders, Matt Martin. friggin' Matt Martin out here. friggin' Matt Martin. That's amazing. 2-2 Brady Shea. Lucky, how's it going? Good to see you in here. Thanks for coming by, man. Oh my gosh, Grav, how much do you like cogs? I don't know. Do you like wrenches, though? Do you like wrenches? Because you have one now. I know Fabro is Canadian, but he's Italian. Is he really? I mean, Dante. It sounds pretty Italian. Not going to lie. Crosby assists to Gensel goal. Gensel gets goal number 40. Crosby 100. Dowling, though, good shot. Good save by Stalock. But yeah, claps to Crosby. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but mad respect. 100 points. Freaking crazy. Isn't there like 6 players that have gotten 100 points so far this season? It's been pretty crazy, right? I know that's for sure. Let me see. Oh, F that thing. Von Hook let us have the Olympics. Yeah, I mean, if it's either the World Cup of Hockey or the Olympics, I'm taking the Olympics every single day. But I mean, why not both? Honestly, if USA can win both, it's fine by me. 2-2 Brady Shea scores. Rip. Dominic Simone is actually pretty fast. I've always had a pretty good. I've always memed Dominic Simone, but he's actually okay. I want to see a goalie fight. I wish, man. It's been so long since we've had something like that. Oh, right, Fultz, I'm gonna die. Like I'm actually gonna die of stress, even though we made the playoffs. Like, come on, the Stars are out shooting this Wild 29-8. 29-8. Are you kidding me? And it's still 0-0. No, it's now 3-9 now. 3-9. Friggin' Alex Stalock out here. What is he doing? Friggin' Vezina Alex Stalock, apparently. Give me a break. Give me a friggin' break, man. A goalie fight would be fun to see. Yeah, exactly. We haven't seen that. Last time that happened was like the Avalanche back in like in the 1990s, right? Something like that. Stalock continues to be amazing, fans. I don't know what's happening anymore. How do you feel about the Winter Classic? I'm pretty excited about that. So the reason I'm likely not going to get playoff tickets for the Dallas Stars this year is because of the Winter Classic. Not because of really a money thing. More like I also want to stream the Dallas Stars games that they are in the playoffs. But the Winter Classic, I'm gonna try hard to go to. It's gonna be a really great experience. Again, the Winter Classic being in Dallas breaks a lot of barriers. People saying, "Oh, the Winter Classic has to be in this cold area," even though Dallas was actually colder than Notre Dame when they did the Winter Classic this season. So I'm pretty excited about it. I think it is a great idea, and it'll create a lot of interest and buzz around hockey in Dallas, which is needed sometimes, especially at that point when the Cowboys will likely still be playing. So I think it'll be a great opportunity, and being in the Cotton Bowl, I think it's going to be really nostalgic for a lot of people, and it'll be a decent venue for it, for sure. Much better than the AT&T Stadium, by the way, in my personal opinion. Now we need Gensel goal assist to Crosby. Lucas Biza is Swiss, I believe. Really? Really? I don't know. Did he really? Swiss? I don't know. Like I've called him Italian. I called him Swiss before. I've called him French as well. Like I don't even know what he is anymore, honestly. Steve Dangle also influenced my choice of Canadian teams too. Let's go Leafs. There we go, Diana. I agree with that. Let's go Leafs, baby. Let's go Leafs. Grav fan and Oriala, Ontario, Canada. Not bad, Adam. Not bad. Great to see you in here, by the way. Thanks for coming by. But yeah, I know we got some subscribers from like places like the Philippines, places like Dominican Republic. Last year I think I remember in the playoff streams having some people from like Latvia and having some people from like South Korea. I think there was like one person from South Korea or something. But I know I have I know from analytics that I have like some viewers all over the world, so that's great. Of course, Ontario is pretty big. I've been to Ontario like one time in my life, but I'm planning to go back sometime. Hopefully to see a Leafs game or something. That'd be great. Who's worse, Cates or Melnick? I mean, you can't get much worse than Melnick, but Cates is pretty bad. He's up there for sure. Grav is so behind. I mean, I was caught up and then I became behind because you guys are just insanely good, to be honest. Melnick needs to shut his mouth. Yep. Pay somebody to shut his mouth. Just pay somebody full time because it would be worth it. It would be worth it for sure. I'm not the biggest Leafs fan, but I hope they smoke the Bruins. Honestly, man, I hope they do too. I hope they do too, and I'm the Leafs are my favorite team. I'm not they're not like my #1 team by any means, but I want to see them do well in the playoffs. I think this year they can do it if everything comes right though. Grav 2,769. Ooh, did we really hit that? Did we really hit 2,769? I want to see this. I want to see that. That would be pretty amazing. Yes, 2,769 subscribers. That is very nice. Very, very nice. Not gonna lie. Let me see. Stalock is a forward that has been randomly put in nets. He sometimes plays like that. Not gonna lie. But it's been working so far, at least. I don't know. Peter Shirley's before he's got fired almost accepted Seabrook and Sod for Nugent Hopkins and Nurse. I don't I know Shirley is bad, but I'm not sure if he's that bad. At least I hope not. I hope he's not that bad. Not gonna lie. Let me see. Penguins gonna lose. Rip. Rest in peace. Oh, the net came out, and then the Wild got a good opportunity. That was weird. But 3:58 to go in the second period. Still 0-0. My gosh, it's been like 1,000 years. The Stars are out shooting the Wild 3-9. Man, if you're ever going to Chicago, hit me up. I'll probably go to Chicago sometime. I need to go to I just need to go to like going to a Blackhawks game, going to like a Cubs game. Like those would be amazing, honestly. How is Grav pronounced? I pronounce it Gravity. Some people pronounce it Graviteh or Graviteh or like like Graviteh. Some people pronounce it that way, but mostly for me it's Gravity. Even though I know it can be confusing sometimes. That was probably a mistake that I made at first. I was like, how are people going to even know how to pronounce this? But yeah, it is what it is. Is Steven a mod anymore? No, I'm not on Discord, I don't think. I'm not even sure. Not on Discord, I know that for sure. I really want to come down, but because of money I can't. Rip, Kellen, that's a rip. But that's still fine. That's still fine. I mean, if we have like I'm not sure how much the channel will be built by then, but if we have like I don't know, like 20 people that can come to a meetup at a Winter Classic, that'd be fine by me, for sure. Which teams do you think will be bottom 5 next season? That's a pretty good question. I think the Rangers will. I'm not sure the Rangers will be that bad. I'm gonna say the Ottawa Senators. I'm gonna say the Detroit Red Wings for one more year. I'm going to say also the Minnesota Wild. I'm going to say the LA Kings, and I'm going to go on a little bit of a hot take and say that the Blackhawks will also be bottom 5. I just don't see them doing as well as they did this year, even though they had a pretty decent season. By the way, I think it predicted them to have 84 points, and I think that's what they have right now. I'm not sure. Gensel goal, ooh, Crosby 100. There you go. Let me see, bro. My eyes hurts. I mean, that's pretty relatable. It's pretty that's pretty much, you know, like me always though. Like kind of in a way. Uh-oh, Fiala coming in. What was that? Alexiak just dove for some reason and just completely flopped like a fish and gave Fiala like an open ice right there to make a good play, but he kind of became impatient. Though Minnesota's catching up a little bit in shots now, so they're kind of a little bit... Uh-oh. Now Fiala still has it, trying to flip it back in front. Deflected off a foot and wide. Now Radulov gets it. Tries to flip it back in front in the zone. Fadoon gets it right in front. Stalock having to make the save there. Okay. Starts getting some pressure. Carolina is a bunch of jerks. I agree, but a great bunch of jerks. Great bunch of jerks. Stalock for Vezina. Right now, he has my vote. Stalock Vezina 2019. Spezza coming in, got opportunity. Right there for Janmark. Right in front. What are you doing, Stalock? Ah! What is going on? Friggin' Alex Stalock. I'm back. And the Stars still have it. Polak goes to Miro. Miro gets it back. Right in front! Stalock with another save. If it wasn't too obvious already, Stalock is having a pretty good game. I'm so sad right now. Stalock is a god. Right now, he shouldn't have saved that Janmark shot, right? What a great play by Spezza. And then Janmark was... Oh, Spezza couldn't get it off. Good play by 22. Or no, that was Brad Hunt, I think. I think that was. Or no, that was Brodeen. Never mind. He made a good play to get the stick right in front of Spezza. He wasn't able to get it off. By the way, I know I'm pretty behind the chat. As always, of course, as always. This is the weirdest game I've watched this year in game 82 of this season. It's been really weird. I'm not even going to lie. It has been really weird. Really weird. Pedersen playing 84 games for the Pens. Yeah, that's pretty great to see. Stalock not getting the rebound. Almost gave it right away to the Stars. Now Dickinson still has it. Tried to pass it in front. Now Pitlick flopped on his skates. I don't even... Like, I'm going to be honest, guys. Like, I wish I could comment on this game, but I really don't even know what's happening right now. Like, everything is just so weird. So funky. I just don't know what to say. Like, everybody's falling on their sticks. Everybody's falling on their skates. Like, Stalock is being a god. I just don't know what's happening. Is it opposite day right now? If so, Stalock's putting up a good prank. Fiala, great play right in front! Bishop with his best save of the night. Fiala with a brilliant couple of dekes to get around the Dallas defense. And a great opportunity. One of the few ones for Minnesota so far. Let me see. Toronto's Maple Leafs scored 5-4, baby. Let's go, Zach. Let's go. Let's go, Maple Leafs. Great pattern. Are you kidding me? What? 1-0. Are you kidding me? Are you joking me? Great pattern shot the point, went off with Lindell and into the net. 1-0. Minnesota Wild had 12 shots on net. The Stars 33, and are down the line to frickin' 0. Great frickin' pattern. Couldn't do anything useful in Dallas, but goes to Minnesota and saves all his energy for his game against Dallas and scores off a rebound shot off his back. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm obviously trying to cope with my dumb team with the puck going off Lindell and into the net. Please help. Please help. I need it. Wait a second. Are they reviewing something? Wait a second. Ooh, they're reviewing for offside here. Reviewing for offside. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second right here. Wait a second. I'll stop. I'll stop. Can we please see the replay? Okay, there we go. That is I don't know. That's offside. That's offside, baby. That's offside. Let's go. That is offside. That is so blatantly offside. Oh my gosh, we got bailed out. No goal, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Offside, baby. Offside. That was blatant. I'm really happy it was offside. Jim Montgomery getting the smart plays right there. That offside saving me from complete misery right there. Thank you. Thank you, NHL rules. That was a quick challenge, by the way. It was really offside. Like, really. On Saturday, highlights, they were talking about that Slava Boynov could come to the NHL next season, which I don't think he should not, or I don't think he should be in the NHL. I'd agree. He should be banned forever. I should come down to Dallas for a Winter Classic, trying to convince my parents. You better, son. You better. 5-4 Leafs Kapanen. There we go, Cap. There we go. Not bad. I just looked it up and it said that Spiza is Swiss. Is he really? Let me see. I need to confirm this because wait, so Lucas Spiza is an Italian-born Swiss professional ice hockey player. So he's born in Italy, but I think what happens is that he says he is Swiss. So he's born in Italy, but likely qualifies or says that he's a Swiss. So that's probably how it goes. There's like I know there's a lot of Canadian prospects that like, or kind of American prospects both ways that are like born in Canada and maybe qualify as like a USA born guy. That sometimes happens because maybe players say, oh, I was basically all my life was in USA. I was only born there. So that sometimes happens. Probably the same thing with Lucas Spiza. Kill Melnick. I mean, no. He's bad, but I want to kill him. Grav, biggest disappointing team this season. For me, that's a tough one. For me, it's... For me, I wouldn't say there's any big disappointments when it came to my predictions. For me, when it comes to my biggest disappointments, it's probably the Buffalo Sabres. I mean, I predicted them to be 1 point out of the playoffs. They looked like they were going to be this amazing team out of the gate, and then they just fell to nothing. They have 74 points right now, so I would say they're the biggest disappointment on paper. Check out my post on Insta when you can. I guess I will now. Shirley traded Sagan. Yes, he did, and I am very thankful for it. I am very thankful for it. 6-2 Blue Jackets, Nash, or Riley Nash, I would guess. Grav, inform me in advance when you come to Chicago so I can make sure I can make time for you. So I'll probably be going somewhere in September, probably like September or August. I'll be probably going somewhere. I'll probably be taking a vacation, probably because I will need the rest by then. But yeah, I'll probably be going somewhere. Chicago might be up there, maybe Tampa Bay, which would be super fun. But yeah, probably somewhere in August. I'll be going somewhere, which will likely mean no hockey, but yeah, it would still be fine. You should come down to Anaheim sometime. Decent stadium and not as expensive as LA. I've been thinking about going to California for sure. There would be tons of opportunities there to go to games as well, and a lot of people as well. That would be fun. Rangers Pens OT. Interesting. Grav, is your Central Division predictions correct? I think so. I think so. If Winnipeg, I think St. Louis ruined it a little bit. I think I had Winnipeg, Nashville, St. Louis, Dallas, Colorado, Chicago, Minnesota, something like that. So St. Louis kind of ruined it a little bit, but at one point I think I had almost exactly correct when it came to Central. I predicted more points, obviously, for those teams, but in the order that they came in. Can we watch the game to please? Mega Hockey 96, unfortunately, I cannot due to copyrights. I would if I could, but unfortunately, will not get the stream on YouTube. This is probably the best you're going to get, so, yeah. Anaheim will be bottom 5 in the NHL next season. I think they could be, but I feel like they'll be stronger. Some guys like Sam Steele will have full seasons. I think the youth will come up big for Anaheim next season, and John Gibson will still be a stud. Stay locked for Vezina. Agreed. Ward's been great tonight. I know he's been decent lately. Pens versus Islanders. Islanders get home ice no matter what, or no matter how Pens game ends. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. I know they're playing at the Coliseum for the playoffs. It isn't on TV where I live, so I would love to watch. Well, unfortunately, again, I cannot put the screen on the, or I can't put the TV on the screen. But again, this isn't just a reaction screen, or can't speak, a reaction stream. I think Columbus will be bad next year if they don't have a deep playoff run. If Artemi Panarin and Bobrovsky leave, I could see Columbus missing the playoffs. I'm not sure if they're going to be bottom 5, but I could see them missing. I have earbuds in. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm screaming all the time. What is the score? Currently it is 0-0 in the second intermission. Games should be starting back up in a little bit. But stay locked has been the only reason why this game is still tied, basically. Can stay locked play like this next season? You better hope so, friends. Friggin' Vezina caliber. Friggin' Vezina caliber stay locked right now. I will take the 10 heart attacks PR game if it means we win the cup due to stay lock's play. Yeah, I'd agree. And it's Blue Jackets versus Tampa. All right, so is that matchup decided right now? I know we have Leafs versus Bruins, San Jose versus Vegas, Washington versus Carolina. I think is confirmed. I think there's some other ones in the Western Conference, or there's not a ton in the Western Conference that are confirmed right now. 2-2 Forsberg. Ooh. Columbus is really screwed, yeah. I mean, they got Duchesne and Dzingel at the deadline, but I don't give them much of a chance versus Tampa. And yeah, Nashville tying that game versus Chicago. Big game. So if Nashville or Winnipeg wins their games, they will take the lead in the Central Division. So I'm hoping that ends up happening for sure. Islanders versus Penguins in the first round. It's official. Nice. That'll be a pretty fun series. Pretty fun for sure. Perfect way to go into the playoffs for you guys, losing to a team that can't score. I mean, thankfully it was overturned. Hello again, Hoggiers. How's it going, Hot Take Hockey? Great to see you back in here, man. Go Stars, go. Let's get this red, boys. I agree. Let's go Stars, baby. Let's go. By the way, I have my John Klingberg jersey right here. Absolute beauty. This will probably be how I'm going to put the jerseys for the playoffs. I don't have a ton of room, as is, so the jerseys might just be like kind of like this. I don't know how I'm going to set it up completely, but that's how it's been the last couple of streams, so I might just stick with it. That's super offside, yeah. Not even a teeny bit outside, just like really, really outside. Go Stars, go. I agree, Kellen. Let's go. Let's go Stars. Grav, tell me how Bishop deserves Vezina. I mean, I have Bishop as my second guy after the Vezina. I don't think he's going to win it. I know he's leading in save percentage right now, but from what I've seen, I would still nominate him as a Vezina candidate, but I wouldn't give it to him. With Ben Bishop, he gets it done. I mean, he doesn't make these flashy saves. He just knows how to use his body. Like he knows better than ever how to use his body to make saves now, and he's used that to not make flashy plays really because he doesn't really have to. He's just that big, and he isn't a flashy goaltender, and I feel like that's why he won't win the Vezina. That's why I kind of underrate him a little bit, is because he's been able to get it done. He's been able to be so good this season when he has played, which he hasn't played too much, but when he has played, he's been able to get it done and not look too flashy, which is the reason why I don't think he actually will win it. We hired this man for no reason. Like Steve Dingle said, that's the right use of the challenge. Yeah, yeah. Don't do it just to do it if it's that close. Dallas is playing Calgary officially. I don't think so. By the way, Greg Patterson has done really well for us, IMO. A lot better than I thought, and I hope is a 6th guy next year. I mean, I know he's decent defensively, but I was saying more offensively. Biggest disappointment, Minnesota. Well, I predicted Minnesota to miss the playoffs, so not for me at least. Favorite NHL video game? Ooh. You know, I'm not an old timer when it comes to the NHL video games. So my first one was NHL 16 when I first got the PS4. Honestly, probably my favorite would be NHL 17. If you would have said like 3 years later that would still be my favorite, I would be pretty disappointed because I still didn't have that. I still didn't like it that much, especially when it came to the actual game. But that would probably still be my favorite out of the 4 that I have, obviously. Hey, Grav, thanks for liking the post. You're welcome. You're welcome. The only way you could be a Swiss citizen is by being born there or marrying a Swiss person. So Suiza would have to be born there and then move to Italy. Interesting, Connor. Biggest disappointment is the Florida Panthers. They were up there. They were probably my second team disappointment-wise. Mostly because I predicted them to make the playoffs, have a pretty solid year. But it just hasn't worked that way, unfortunately. But hey, Gensel 40 goals and Crosby 100. That's pretty good. Pretty good players right there. My biggest disappointment is Arizona. I had them making the playoffs. I had them making the playoffs too, but they were pretty close to what I had them at. They barely missed, and I think that's a pretty successful year for Arizona, to be honest. They weren't in the dumpster again. Rangers win. Ooh, interesting. Against the Penguins. That's not bad. That's not bad. Face flexor. When will Hank hang up his pads? Honestly, Henrik Lundqvist is very interesting to me because I think he could go for a little bit longer. But if I had to say when he would hang him up, I think he would. I think right now, next year is likely as last year. Because I don't think the New York Rangers are going to be good, or at least a playoff team for probably the next 2 years at least. And I'm not sure if Henrik Lundqvist is willing to wait that long. And he could do a lot off the ice, I think. He has a lot of potential in that area. So I'm not sure when Hank will retire, but if I had to bet, I would say after next season. Which sucks, because I'm a big fan of him, obviously. Let me see. But 17 beauties in the stream right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Second period is about to start in this game. Still 0-0. Or, no, the third period is about to start in this game. Still 0-0. We had that Greg Patterson goal that was called off due to offside, thankfully. So the Stars are still in it. Never. Hank plays forever. Man, I wish. I wish. But sometimes that just doesn't happen. Robert Luongo, though. I mean, everybody thought he was going to play forever. And this is the year that he kind of... This might be the last year for Luongo, too. I think it's time to name a new mod. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we should. You know what? You know what? Since I know King Angus quite well, he has a solid YouTube channel. I recommend it. Since he's pretty big bait on the Discord as well, and since he has been very active in the streams, Angus will be the next mod on the channel. Congratulations, Angus. Congratulations. Next mod on the channel. 2 so far. We'll likely be doing maybe 1 more in this stream. We'll be modding somebody. So we're going to get some new mods for the playoff streams as well. And again, even if you don't get a mod in this stream, you could definitely get in the playoffs because I could need some more, not ammunition, but people that could patrol the chat as it gets a little bit more crazy. But again, Angus, congratulations. New mod to the channel. Very well deserved. But again, good to see you in here, man. Good to see you in here. Grav, you said you were adding new mods in the stream. Yeah, I already modded Dianara. I already modded Dianara. What? Ryan Paling? Wait a second. I need to confirm this because players done me in the past. Let me see. Did he really? Did he really? It's 5-5. Paling with the hat trick? Are you kidding me? On 3 shots on goal. What an absolute stud. USA-born stud, by the way. I don't even care if it's against the Toronto Maple Leafs. I want the Maple Leafs to win. But Paling getting a hat trick. My freaking boy. Absolute clutch in the Team USA game versus Sweden. My boy, Ryan Paling. Love that. Love that. What a way to start out a career, man. What a way to start out a career. That's amazing. My biggest disappointment is the Sabres. Yeah, for me too. Let me see. Paling, man. Freaking Paling. He's coming out strong, baby. Hat trick in the 82nd game. Freaking crazy. Will the Coyotes make the playoffs next season? I think they have a solid chance, since they will likely be healthy next season. I'm hoping at least. Here's saying they're almost never healthy though. So I'm hoping that they do, but never any promises there. Who was your camera guy for the busted video? My brother Aiden, by the way. I have to break a plate. Yes, Carson. Carson also has to break a plate. You guys got to send this to me now. You guys need to break a plate. Oh my gosh. Palin got a hat trick. Yes, Penguin, he did. Freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Frick, I have to have a break at my school. Rip. Yes, congratulations, Angus. Congratulations. I don't even know if he's in the stream right now, but he'll be surprised when he does get it. One more A could be me. Sorry about cursing. Congrats, Angus. Yeah. King Angus, congratulations. Benny, what are you doing? Get out of here, Benny. Don't worry, Grav, I'll redeem myself. You better. You better. Oh my gosh, I barely turned him down in time before he yelled. Are you in any of the Dallas Stars Facebook pages? I don't use Facebook that much, Taylor. Definitely not more. Definitely less than I used to. I mean, I barely use Facebook to begin with, though. By the way, I am catching up in the chat, so I am catching up with the chat. Let me see. For mod, fingers crossed, baby. Fingers crossed. But yeah, we are in the second intermission, still 0-0 right now. Stars still tied. The third period should be starting in a couple of minutes here. But yeah, I'm hoping the Stars close this one out. But again, last congratulations to King Angus. I'll DM for him for a second. I'm not even sure if he knows he's actually a mod, which would be hilarious. Which would be absolutely amazing. I'll DM them then. There you go. Let me see. Which jersey would you want to get next? That is a tough one. If I'm going by a dream jersey, probably the St. Louis Blues third that they have right now. I kind of prefer the Reebok version, but the Adidas is probably a lot better quality. So if I had to say one, like a dream jersey I'd want next, I would go for that. But I'm trying to fill a collection as well. So yeah, as Zach says, I should get a Hawks jersey. It'll probably be something that I do end up getting, but I want to first complete the collection when it comes to hats because they are a lot less expensive. If you're not newer to the stream, but if you're just coming into the stream now, I mentioned earlier that I did get a Jets, Preds, and Avalanche hat. So those will all be coming in around the 10th and 11th, so watch out for that as well. Next mod to be named? I'm not sure, Von Hook. We might see. I need you to check my newest post again. Uh-oh. I'll do that in a second. What are the shot totals? It was like 34 to like 13, something like that. I think we will keep Spezza. That's a pretty good question, Taylor. Or I think when it comes to Spezza, I think he'll obviously sign for a lot less than he signed in the first place. But I'm thinking Spezza. I think Spezza goes on like a 1-year deal, still with Dallas, because depending on what I think, like since the Dallas Stars make the playoffs, he'll re-sign. I think if the Dallas Stars miss the playoffs, he would go somewhere else. But yeah, I do need to get a Hawks jersey. That is something that I'm going for jerseys right now that are less common. Like I'm trying to find teams that are like less common to actually find jerseys for. Like I could always get a Hawks jersey. Betty, what are you doing? But yeah, I could always get like a Hawks jersey on eBay for like $40. I could always do that. But when it comes to more rare teams like Nashville, I'm always looking for. Like I'm always looking for that. But I likely will have to get something like that. And I'll say this right now, I'll probably get a Blackhawks jersey before at least before the start of next season, at least. No idea if this was missed, but in case it was, you might want to see this grab. East matchups: Tampa versus Blue Jackets, Caps versus Canes, Bruins versus Leafs, Islanders versus Pens. Okay, so yes, that Caps Canes matchup was confirmed. That's good. Benny, what are you doing? Benny, sit down. Grav, who's your favorite Hawks? Because you get to pick one player, and I'll send you a signed hat because I'm going to go there a golf outing. That's pretty cool. When it comes to my favorite player, my favorite player is probably Brendan Perlini. Though probably my second favorite would be DeBrincat. So those two guys are one of my favorite Blackhawks players. After that, it's kind of a fall down, but those guys are pretty bad in my opinion. Even though DeBrincat is kind of a little bit down in my opinion, I still like him. I still like him quite a bit. Honka? Honka is interesting, Taylor. I'm not sure what they're going to do with Honka, honestly. I'm pretty sure he's a free agent after this season. He's just been... I haven't noticed him too much when he has played. He has barely played this season. I just don't see too much of him anymore.
and subscribe that.
Yes, I agree. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. I agree. Let me see. Flair or me, probably for mod, it seems. Maybe. Maybe. We shall see. Watch till the end to find out. Nashville doing the ward, you suck. I mean, he does. They're not wrong. But the third period is about to start. Dallas Stars versus Minnesota Wild, 0-0. Still tied right now, unfortunately. But, again, this third period should be pretty fun. I need a Vegas' fans' perspective for mod. You're not wrong. Even though we do have Vegas Golden Knights coverage, he isn't the most active one. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm going to the draft. Yeah, Minka, I'm not sure. I could go to the draft, but I really, really want to stream it this time around. I really want to stream the draft and be there to be able to stream it. If I'm going to the draft, I want to be able to stream it, really. Like, when it comes to going to the draft, maybe I might skip out on this year, then maybe go to 2020 and then 2021. I really want to go to 2021 draft because that is my draft year. I really want to see that happen. Who knows how big the channel will be at that point. I don't know. 1 million subscribers. Honk and RFA, but most likely Dallas won't re-sign him. I see him probably getting traded. Benny. Favorite Sharks player? That's pretty close. That's a tough one. Erik Karlsson is definitely up there. Guys like Logan Couture. I've loved him since the 2016 run. I love Kevin LeBanc. He's amazing. Joe Pavelski is up there as well. There's a lot to love in San Jose, that's for sure. Brendan Dillon, gotta love him too. I think Hintz is going to be a huge weapon in the coming seasons. I'd agree. Benny, what are you doing?
I see your eyes, boys.
Are you in the stream, Benny?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go, Benny.
I watched Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers. You want to play Smash Brothers?
Yeah, with you guys. And I did it like this.
Okay, Benny, wait a few minutes, and then after this stream, we'll play Smash Brothers, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're going to play Smash Brothers after this stream. Favorite Pens player? Probably Phil Kessel. Probably Phil Kessel. Phil the Frill. I'll always have a spot in my heart for Phil Kessel. Absolute stud. After that, though, I do like Matt Murray quite a bit. There are some other guys there. I do like Hornquist. Not the biggest Penguins guy though. Crosby, I do have a lot of respect for, obviously. I like Brassard, but he obviously was shipped off. But yeah, I don't like a lot of Penguins players, but the ones I do like quite a bit. Need to mature a bit, but Minka for mod, perhaps. The Baby Shark, Von Hook. Baby Shark, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, Baby Shark, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, Baby Shark. By the way, the Sharks will make the playoffs. During those games, I might put Baby Shark in the background. Even though I'll likely be cheering for Vegas in those games, I would love to put Baby Shark as background music. That would be so fun. But yeah, when it comes to Roope Hintz, I love him. I love him so much. He's been fantastic this season, even though the points aren't amazing. I think he's going to have a great year. Probably like 40 points or something like that. But Greg Patterson going to the box. 17:57 to go in the third period. Still tied 0-0. Though Dallas gets the 2-minute power play right there for tripping. And we're going to the power play. Big opportunity for them to get the scoring lead now. I'm mature. I don't know, Minka. I don't know. Maybe he has some work to do in that department. Favorite Anaheim player? Ooh, I mean, no. When it comes to Anaheim, it's obvious for me. Rickard Rakell will always be my favorite Anaheim player. Oh, great chance in front for Stalock! Or not for Stalock. He saved it. It was a weird bounce off the glass. Almost went off of Stalock and in, but he was able to get back to the net and get there. Now Alex Radulov. Back to Ben. Now Radulov at the red line. Or at the red dot. Now back to Ben right in front. Blocked by Spurgeon. Ben behind the net now. Trying to find somebody now back to Sagan. He tries to flip it back to Klingberg. Now he is at the point, trying to go back to the blue line. Shoots! Right in front. It was blocked. Now Roope had it. Send it back to Klingberg. Now Radulov in a weird angle. Flips it back for Sagan. Scores! Tyler Sagan with a ball at the one-timer. And he scores on the power play. And the Stars are up 1-0, baby. Tyler Sagan, my boy, gets it done with an absolute rocket, an absolute bomb, an absolute shot, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Sagan gets it done at a filthy opportunity, a filthy spot. Radulov with the silky smooth saucer pass and top shelf Cheddar, baby. Sagan gets it done. Finally, Stars break the brick wall that was Alex Stalock. About time. About freaking time, man. Too friggin' long. Pardon me, I am new to the channel. Who is your favorite Dallas Stars ever? Well, yes, Taylor, my favorite team is the Dallas Stars. When it comes to my favorite star ever, I'm a new fan technically, so Jamie Benn is probably going to be my favorite, probably going to go down as my favorite player of all time. So yeah, I would go Jamie Benn up there. Guys like Rupe Hines honestly are up there too. Tyler Seguin definitely. Klingberg, who I have in the back of this jersey, is definitely up there too. Gotta love my Stars, baby. But yeah, favorite guy on the Ducks, I would say Raquel by a long shot. 3-2 Nashville. There we go. There we go. Let's go Nashville. Let's go Preds. Hopefully they get that win so they can secure the division. Grav, do you know YBN Namir? No, I do. I know KSI. Please make a video on Pens and Islanders and stream for it. I'll definitely stream one of those games. When it comes to the playoffs, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing like playoff previews or something. I might be doing like previews of rounds, but we'll see. We'll see. When it comes to doing like individual videos and like on each series, I did that last year for the reviews. I just don't see myself doing all that this year because when it comes to my plans for the playoffs, I'll be streaming, and a lot of the videos that I do end up making will be on prospects. And when it comes to the videos, some of it will be news-based as well, but a lot of it will be prospect-based when it comes to the videos, and of course we'll have streams as well almost every other day when it comes to the playoffs, so it'll be a lot of fun for sure. And Islanders Pens, I'll probably do at least a game there. Benny, shh. We pick the mods within the mods and let Grav picks. Asking for you or others won't change or influence, so you need to ask, guys. Yeah, when it comes to modding, I choose pretty carefully. I'm not just gonna mod anybody. It's usually people that I know can be mature and can be respectful and can make the right decisions. So it's all about that, really. Dr. Salt's my boy, so make him not next mod. No. That's all I'm gonna say. Vegas fans during the first round. Vegas wins. Baby shark, doodle-doo-doo-doo. Baby shark, doodle-doo-doo-doo. Baby shark, doodle-doo-doo-doo. Baby shark. Or it goes mommy shark next, and then daddy shark, right? Go Stars, go! Honestly, like a Sharks Stars series would be so fun. I think that would be a Western Conference final though, or a Western Conference final if that doesn't end up happening. That was too easy even on the penalty kill. I mean, Radulov, that was just a silky smooth pass. That was perfect. Right on the tee for Sagan. Make Duchess mod. I would agree with that. Favorite Ranger. Favorite Ranger would have to be Henrik Lundqvist, though Mika Zibanejad is a close second. Love those two. Love those two. Elias Anderson would be up there, too. Big fan of him as a prospect. I also, on the defense, I like guys like Neil Pionk. No bias. Who has better fan atmosphere, Penguins or Stars, and Penguins or Jets? Better atmosphere, I would say Penguins. Those Stars are probably the most underrated fan base in the league. That is probably a biased statement, but is what it is. Jets have one of the best atmospheres for sure, Faye. Favorite Kings player? Ooh, that's a tough one. Favorite Kings player is probably Jonathan Quick, even though he's had a horrendous year. He is my favorite goaltender in the world because of how he plays. He's just so freaking crazy. I love him. But a close second would be Adrian Kempe. I'm a pretty big fan of his game, even though he hasn't had a greatest year, obviously. Benny, shh. Jamie is mine too. I also like Darian Hatcher. Yeah, Taylor, I have a Darian Hatcher jersey. I've like the jersey that they won with the Stanley Cup with, so it's a pretty sweet one. I'd agree. Grav, what do you think about Tampa versus Columbus and Washington versus Carolina? Those are going to be two good series. Columbus will give Tampa some fits, I think. Tampa won't sweep, I don't think, at least. I think Sergei Bobrovsky will have a great game. He's been very, very good recently. So that'll be a good series. Carolina versus Washington. I was hoping Carolina might have faced a different team. I was hoping for maybe Pittsburgh or for New York. I feel like that would have been a better matchup, but Washington and Carolina is still great, and it's still great to see Carolina in the playoffs, so I'll take that for sure. But a good scramble right in front. Ben Bishop had to make a couple of saves. Some more pressure than before. Grav for God, I agree. Stream the Hawks playoff games. Ooh, wait, Colorado eliminated. Yeah, sorry, I can't stream the Hawks games, the Hawks playoff games, because they don't exist. Sad or happy. That feeling when Grav makes fly mod. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I remember doing that. He was quickly unmodded, by the way.
He named this
hockey.
Hockey is nice and warm game and like scores. And
Yes, I agree. Say again. Scores.
Scores and nothing. Bomb.
Favorite or let me see. Favorite Hawks player, Brendan Perlini would be my guy, though DeBrincat is a close second. Favorite Red Wing. Ooh. You know, now that I think about it, I really don't like that many Red Wings. Like, though probably Dennis Cholowski. I've liked a lot of what I've seen from him this year, even though in the second half he really didn't play all that great. He's still probably my favorite. Favorite prospect from recent years. Ooh. That is a very, 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 very tough question. Favorite prospect. You know what? If I'm gonna go off a guy, if I'm gonna go on a guy off the board, that's a tough one. If I'm gonna go on a guy off the board, I would say, if I'm gonna go, Benny, shh. Let's say, because I would say a probably obvious guy like Austin Matthews, but I don't want to go that obvious. I want to go with somebody a little bit off the board. If I'm going to go with favorite prospect, Ryan Poehling honestly is up there for his World Juniors. I don't know. That's a pretty tough question. Probably, honestly, I'm going to give an honest answer. It's probably Quinn Hughes. Probably Quinn Hughes. It's a good question. Quinn Hughes, I would say, is my favorite. Make Aiden a mod. No, please. No, please. Let me see. Hi, how's it going, King Angus? Congratulations to the new mod. Congratulations. Minnesota's final game. Rest in peace, Fortnite Emotes 2. Rest in peace. But wasn't the greatest season for you guys, but the future is looking bright for sure. Montreal wins. Ooh, really? Who won that for them? It was in overtime, right? Carolina for cup or Pens. If Carolina wins the cup, man, that would be so much fun. Stream the Sens playoff games. I should. The Sens playoff games are basically the draft lottery, which they can't even be in anyways. They aren't even in the playoffs or the draft lottery. It's that bad. Congrats, King Angus, on the new mod. I agree. Congratulations. Congratulations. Grav, are I gonna win the Hart Trophy? No, Latangas, God, you will not win the Hart Trophy. Though I do like your chances for the Norris Trophy. How did I become a mod? Well, Angus, you're pretty bae. Pretty bae. And you're a good player. Good man. good player. But yeah, good player, and congratulations. Congratulations. Elijah Beasley, go Avalanche. They're playing the Kings tonight, I think, right? That'll be a pretty big game for them. Pretty big game. And if the Stars win, though, I don't think they have a chance at the first wild card. Favorite Wild player? It would have been Mikael Granlund, but yeah, we all know what happened to him. He got snapped to Nashville. But when it comes to Minnesota, Kevin Fiala is up there. I really do like him. Ryan Donato, though, is probably my favorite player on Minnesota right now. You were the pick, King Angus. Congratulations. Congratulations. Taro Hisare, or it's Hirose, yeah, he's pretty good. Very good so far. Why isn't Steven mod anymore? Well, there was like a couple of incidents. I don't know. He was kind of on the fringe of being unmodded. He said some pretty bad stuff though. I'm crying right now. No joke. Don't worry about it. Congratulations. All right, our front facts a breakaway. I'm so sad right now. Facts are getting stoned. That's so sad. But yeah, congratulations, Angus. Congratulations, new mod to the channel. Well deserved. Friggin' well deserved, man. I want Carolina to win this year. Same, 100%. I want to see Carolina do well. But 17 beauties in the stream right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, thanks so much for coming by. Everyone in here is an absolute beauty. But yeah, you guys have been great so far. Hart will win the Hart Trophy. I agree. I agree for sure. Let me see. Wild were second in points at one point in December. Yeah, I remember them really having a great start. It was like Devin Dubnyk was fantastic, and then they just fell off a cliff. I think that was what happened. We gotta remember that. Toronto Maple Leafs. Did the Maple Leafs win that game? Or was it Montreal? Montreal wins in a shootout. Rip. Frickin' rip, man. Good thing Columbus won that game versus New York. That would have been dangerous. Dangerous. Thanks, Grav. I love you, man. No problem. No problem at all. Oh, he scores! Tyler Seguin, second of the game! Right in front of the doorstep, and he puts it home. A rebound shot, and Seguin gets it done. His second of the game, and the second of the game for the Dallas Stars. And they take the 2-0 lead over the Minnesota Wild. With 12 minutes to go, Seguin right in front, and he stuffs it, baby. Stuffs it. Let's go. Fadu with the shot, and then Ben curls it back. Gets tripped, and Alexiak is shot, and then Seguin stuffs it home with the rebound from Alexiak. And the hockey sense right now, for him right there, was pretty great. He was left alone by Brodin a little bit, and given the slight opportunity to put it home, and he does. Seguin, baby. Segi. 39th shot of the game for the Dallas Stars, and it goes in. Gunning past Alex Stalock. Have a heck of a game still for him right now. What will it take for you to redeem yourself? I don't know. I don't know. Is Benny your son? No, unfortunately. Avs play the Sharks. Really? I don't know if that's happening to Lee, but I know the Sharks are locked against the Golden Knights. Afanassiou and Hirosa. Yep, I like both of those guys. Honestly, I like both of those guys. Favorite Boston Bruin. For me, it's pretty obvious. For me, it's got to be David Pastrnak. Love him, man. Love him. Such a great guy and a character. Honestly, like on a team that doesn't have too many players that I like, Pastrnak is definitely up there. Avalanche win the cup in 2011, or not 2011, 2001. Let's see if they can win their second title. I mean, I think they could maybe upset a team like Calgary. Elisha, Benny, shh. Flair versus Flair, the world may never know who wins. The epic battle of the century, right there. Which mod was taken away? Steven. Yanmark, though, right in front! Spezza trying to go for a one-timer. Not successful, though, there. Imagine Storm Surge if they won the cup. Oh, my gosh. The Storm Surge... So, let's say the Carolina Hurricanes win the cup at home. One player would take the cup, and then there would be a Storm Surge all around him. So, it would be like a circle of, like, Storm Surge. Like, the players would come up, and then the chance right there would be fantastic. Honestly, that would maybe be the funnest storyline right there. Oh, great chance for Eric Stahl. Shot off a stick, but a good opportunity for him. So, think about it. Or I think it's about the time last year when where I first read about what happened to Humboldt Broncos. Hope those who passed away or passed are able to play hockey, or passed are able to play hockey wherever they are. Hashtag Humboldt strong. I agree with that. Again, the 1 year anniversary of the Humboldt Broncos tragedy. Again, there has been some players that have come back from that injury and have been going well, but there was also a lot of people that unfortunately died in that incident. And it's great to go back and remember them for what their contributions were. It's just, it's obviously a sad incident, but it was great to see the NHL community go around it so much and support the Broncos for how much of a tragedy it really was. And again, the 1 year anniversary, time really flew by, but again, it's not too late for us to pay respects to them again. Wild and Sabres are similar. I don't know if they're similar. I mean, Sabres have the Stars and Dahlin and Eichel. Benny, sit down. We started well and then fell off a cliff fast. Yeah, it was like that first month was fantastic. Not yet, Benny. It was like that first month was fantastic, and then the rest of it, I don't know if we want to talk about it. It's not good. Let me see. I met Ryan. Oh yes, Ryan. I never remember how to pronounce his name. It's Ryan Strashdink. I don't even know. A few weeks ago, and it was such an honor. You met him at the Flyers game, right, Minka? If I remember that correctly. The Habs Leaf game was the funniest thing, or is the funnest thing ever. I mean, it looked like it. I mean, it's too bad it ended in a shootout, because that game seemed, for me at least, was pretty fun. But 18 beauties in this stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, thanks for coming by, everyone. So far, Stars currently have the 2-0 lead with about 10 minutes to go. But again, big goals by Seguin to get it done. I guess he isn't horse crap anymore. I guess not. Brody, what the frick was that defending? Not great. Elijah Beasley just subscribed. Jay, thank you so much. Get the John Tavares kiss gif. Congratulations, you are now a loyal subscriber. But again, thanks for that, man. Definitely. Good luck to the Colorado Avalanche in the playoffs for sure. Cover the man, not the side of the bloody net, you idiot. Yeah, he was covering Stalock a little bit too much there. At least you didn't get a strike like Hot Take Hockey. Yeah, Rob, I saw that incident. It was very, very troubling. So far, so good with this stream, so I'm hoping that it isn't a problem for the rest of the playoffs. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. So is the Wild being a rebuild or a retool? I think, honestly, right now they're going for more of a retool. Getting guys, I feel like it's going to be more of a I feel like they'll need more of a retool and a rebuild. I'm not sure if they'll need those, like, 3 or 4 years it'll take for a rebuild to come on, but it'll be interesting to see how long they go for it, or how long they keep stockpiling those prospects. Was Brody in a pylon? I mean, I wouldn't say he's a pylon, but he was certainly very close to being a pylon, not gonna lie. No idea. I think Fenton wants to retool. We need to rebuild, though, IMO. I mean, yeah, I think cleansing the whole roster will be a good idea. I feel like a retool is what they're gonna go for, but a rebuild might be in their best interest. Steven said some bad stuff that I didn't really want from a mod, so he was unmodded at that point. At least he was enough of one for me to make a video yelling at him. I mean, yeah. Storm Surge, if they win the Stanley Cup, let the fans hold the cup. That would be fun. You know, that would be great. The Canes fans deserve that too. Fact, Dwight Schrute. Fact. Washington Capitals win the cup last year. Let's see if they can win the second title. Honestly, that would be pretty fun to see, Elijah. Even though, like, I like the Capitals, I would like to see a new team win. The Washington Capitals winning would be pretty fun. Yes, to all Humber Broncos, respect, man. Hockey community, not just the NHL community. Yes, good, and yeah, I kind of meant the whole hockey community, but yeah, I agree with that. Hey guys, how's it going, Blue Line Hockey? Great to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. How was your night? I'm doing pretty well. Dallas Stars are up 2-0, so I'm doing pretty well right now. Bob Cole called his last game ever tonight. Yeah, I listened to a little bit before his stream. It was really, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Bob Cole, but I got mad respect to him and what he's done in the NHL. Pretty big legend for sure. By the way, I am starting to catch up in the chat, so be aware. I'm starting to catch up, so watch out. But 19 beauties in the stream right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, everybody, thanks for coming by. It's been a great stream so far. Dallas Stars are up 2-0 right now. 8 minutes to go. Stars are out shooting at 4. Oh, great chance by Rubé, and they score! Pitlick right in front. Great play by your boy Rubé Hines. And Pitlick stuffs it home for the third goal of the game. My boy Pitlick coming back for, I think, third game since his injury. But the third goal, baby. Pitlick gets it done. And Dallas Stars, baby. Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars. Pitlick gets it done. Rupé with an amazing play to get past Suter. And he crowds the net. Not sure if that was interference. That might be. Pitlick got the goal, though. Got the pretty much wide open puck. I don't know if that's goalie interference. He went into Stalock trying to get the puck past him. But then Suter might have pushed him a little bit. We might see a challenge. But I'm hoping we don't, because I want to see my Rupé goal. Okay, so it looks like we'll be getting this play challenged for goaltender interference, I would assume. And that's a pretty close one. I don't know, because he did make contact with Stalock for sure. I don't like. I could see. Okay, so I could see how this is goaltender interference, but he kind of got pushed a little bit by Suter, and he lost his balance just on his stick. And if Stalock was all focused on Rupé at that point, he wasn't even looking towards Pitlick, so there wasn't really any chance that he was going to stop that anyways, because he was already had his focus all on Pitlick. And by the time by the time that Pitlick looked, or by the time Stalock looked back at Pitlick, it was all in the net. So I could see how this is goaltender interference. I obviously have some bias. I would say it's not, but it's pretty close. I think Stalock has an argument that he was touched quite a bit by the stick. That it was... He was touched. He was touched for sure. I don't know if that's enough conclusive evidence, though, to call it goalie interference. Though, they are done with the review now. Let's see what happens. It is a good goal. Pitlick gets it done. 3-0. No goal. Goalie interference waved off here. No. Okay, go play, Benny. But yeah, Pitlick getting the third goal. Rupe with the big assist right there. And he gets it done. 3-0 stars, baby. 3-0 stars. How's it going, Hatch Crane? Good to see you in your man. All the Wild have to do is get rid of the Stahl and Parise contracts. I mean, the Stahl contract isn't bad. I would say the Suter contract is better. Or the Suter contract is more. You want to get rid of that more. Not sure why he is on that list. I mean, like, Stahl doesn't even have term on his contract either. Like, that's the thing. Like, it doesn't even have term. Like, I think it's like 2 years or something after this. Something like that. I don't even know. Honestly, like, I would say the worst contract in there is Parise, though he has gotten a little bit better. Even though Parise has had a great year, I would still say that Suter is more. I would still say that Stahl wouldn't be on that list. Like, it's not that bad of a contract, in my opinion. Fact, Dallas Stars win the Cup in 1999. Do you know Stars win in overtime in Buffalo? Yes, I do, because I'm a Dallas Stars fan, and Brett Hull is my boy. Sticks out for Humboldt. I agree. Unfortunately, I have my stick outside because I respect it, but it's good to do that for sure. If the Canes win at the Cup at home and they do the Storm Surge, imagine Don Cherry. Oh my gosh, he's gonna go off on Carolina for sure. Parise has been great this year as well. One of the few that has scored goals for us, but the team isn't pretty. Yeah, I mean he's pretty much been one of the best players on Minnesota by process of elimination because they haven't had that much to do, or they haven't had that much that has been going right for them. Fair, great play right in front, deked out a couple of defensemen. Yeah, Eric Fair. I'm going to refer you to my video versus Arizona for that answer. When you can check, or when you can, Grav, check out another funny post of you. Okay, I will. Maybe after this stream, but we'll see. Dallas Stars, baby, Dallas Stars. Let's go. Let's go. Was such a great guy when I met him. He had such a positive attitude. That's great. That's great, man. To me, it's on the edge, but I would let the call on the ice decide. Yeah, it's a good goal from what it looks like. There probably wasn't enough evidence to overturn it because it was a goal in the first place. But guys, get out of here. Stop messing with Rosie. Come on. Rosie, come here. Okay. Siblings dealt with. Oh, yes, I did see that. Erik Karlsson is returning tonight, so that is big for San Jose. I'm not sure how healthy he will be, but if he is healthy for that first round, I'm going to be pretty excited for San Jose. That series is going to get even better. Frederick, how is that Nino for Rask trade looking? Not good. Not good. Wow, your dad is really playing the piano. Yes, he really is. He really is. Did you see the Coyotes-Kings game on Tuesday? Yes, I did see that game, I think. I saw some of the highlights, I think. Who do you think will win the Cup? Hard to bet against Tampa right now, but I would say Boston has a decent opportunity. St. Louis, I think, is a dark horse for that. By the way, Minnesota goes on the power play. Dallas still up 0-3. 6 minutes left in this game. If Minnesota gets this goal, they could make it very, very interesting, though. Worst contract for us, IMO, Rask for 4 years at $4 million. Yikes. That is pretty bad. On top of the trade already. Yikes. Don Cherry deserves a cup. I don't think he won. Did he win one with Boston when he coached? I'm not even sure. I got NHL 94 on my laptop. That's not bad gaming. Oh, right in front, Cogliano! Stalock with an amazing poke check, though, save. And Cogliano wasn't able to get it. But yeah, NHL 94 is not bad. Not bad. Suitor for the contracts. Okay, yeah. Janmark, good opportunity. Uses his speed. Ah, he lost the puck. Crap. Gary Bettman deserves the cup, and Frederick, sorry for my slip of the tongue. Still, he is the player who has the most ice time, so he does contribute all right-ish. Yeah, ice time does have a lot to do with it. How many games has Carlson missed this year? I think he's played like about 60 games-ish, so he has missed a decent chunk of time. That was my first ever NHL game. Not bad, not bad. My first NHL game was NHL 16, so I'm a youngin. Habs fan, but let's go Stars. I love that Blue Line hockey. Unfortunately, the Habs will not make the playoffs this year. Big game versus Toronto, though. Paling of 3 goals, like an absolute stud. But yes, let's go Stars. I'm cheering for them in the playoffs. It's going to be a great time. We'll see who they end up playing, but looking like they will end up playing the Calgary Flames, which is going to be super, or, well, actually, no. Looking like they might play Winnipeg if Winnipeg does win that game, or actually Nashville might be there if they do end up winning that game. I just don't want to face St. Louis. I'd rather face Nashville, Winnipeg, or Calgary, which sounds insane, but still. All right, see y'all. See you later, Bologna Hockey. Thanks for coming by while you did. Great to have you in here for sure. 19 beautiful people in this stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're almost at 30 likes. I think right now on my screen we're at 29. So let's hit 30 likes in this live stream before this game ends. I know you all can do it. Let's go. Let's go. Is Zook back? So yeah, Zook is back with Mega Hockey. He was back in the last game versus Chicago and the game before that. He is not playing in this game due to a rest. I think Montgomery rested him just for playoff reasons, but I think that was a good idea for sure. Draisaitl 50 goals. Wait, really? Did he really score 50? That's freaking insane. That's amazing. Draisaitl 50 goals. Holy crap. And he will not be making the playoffs. We got a chance to be good for sure. Just need to play it right with Kaprizov, Donato, Sokolov, and Eriksson Ek. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Sokolov. Really, I'm a big fan of him. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Donato. I love Kaprizov, so I like some of Minnesota's up and coming guys. Kunin too. Yeah, he's very solid. I meant the Coyotes game was my first ever NHL game. That's pretty great, man. Not the biggest marquee matchup, but still pretty great. I can't wait for Frost and Verby. Yeah, those two guys are going to be amazing. Maybe not the greatest players, and I don't know if they'll both make the NHL next year, but they'll both be fantastic in the future. Well, okay, Grav, well, man, I gotta go. See you later, Flair. Thanks for coming by, man. Great to have you for all the stream, being the #1. So, congratulations. But again, thanks for coming on, son. Great to have you in here, man. Segi's on fire today. Gotta agree with that on Mega Hockey. Gotta agree. He's been great. Freaking great. I think we can become greats in 4 to 5 years if all is done correct by Fenton and management. I mean, if Minnesota goes on a full rebuild, I think that'll be best because their best player, Kaprizov, will be coming over in that time frame. I mean, probably maybe in 2 years, I think is when his KHL contract goes up or something like that. But yeah, once Kaprizov comes in, then the rebuild. If they rebuild now, then they will probably have it like at least 50% progressed, which will be very interesting. And then they can put in Kaprizov, have him have a couple of years, and then the rest is history. I think if Minnesota does do a full rebuild, I think that is the best thing for them. And even though I'm a Dallas Stars fan, I wouldn't like to see it, but I think it would be the best for their franchise. By the way, make a good decision for the rest of your mods you pick. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might make one more person a mod in this stream, but I'll probably be doing some of that at the lottery as well, for sure. So the next stream will be at the lottery on the 9th. I think it's at. Here, let me check because I don't want to spread any false information. NHL lottery time. Let me make sure. It's like at 6 o'clock or something. Central. It'll be at 7 p.m. Central Time, so it'll be pretty late compared to last year. But yeah, that'll be the next time I'm streaming after this game. But yeah, after this game, I'll also be making my playoff predictions. That'll be coming up at about midnight, so watch out for that. That's gonna be a big one for sure. And again, the playoffs are coming as well, starting on the 10th, so we'll be doing a lot of playoff streams as well for a lot of different teams. If I'm not able to watch all of them, I'll probably be buying NHL TV at some point just to watch the playoffs. So. It'll be pretty fun, and hopefully you guys stick around as well. I low-key want to see Draisaitl win the Rocket of Shard like Jamie Benn won the Art Ross a few years ago. I want to see Ovi win it, man. I want to see Ovi win it. honestly. I want to see it. Have you watched Yearning Trees video about the Mariners? Yeah, I did. Actually, that was like the last video I watched before I ended up streaming, so yeah, I did. We can't have lazy who don't do their job. I love you, man. Good night. Good night, all. See you later, Flair. Great to see you in here, man. Again, have a good night. If Ovi scores again, he'll tie Ovi for most goals. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Might as well. Oh, great chance in front. What a save by Ben Bishop. Flagging the glove on Ryan Suter. And an amazing save that looked easy on his part. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Bishop just with an amazing save. I like. Oh, okay. So it floated a little bit more than I expected, but still solid save. Heck, we randomly got a goalie in the minors too in Kekkonen or Kakkonen. He's pretty solid, I think. If there is a tie for the most goals in the season, who wins the Shard? Both of them? I think it is both of them. I think they would both win it. I'm not sure if there's like a games played thing or something, but I think both would win it if that actually ended up happening. Fact: Tampa Bay Lightning win the Cup in 2004. Let's see if they can win the Cup for the second time in franchise history. I'm hoping. Lightning are my second favorite team. I would love to see that happen, Elijah. Freaking love that. And it's been a historic season for them, winning 62 games. I'm just hoping they close it out this time, for the first time since 2004. 5-2 Preds Bonino. Ooh, that okay. So, let me see the standings right now. So, the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg Jets play. Who are they playing? They're playing the Coyotes right now. The Coyotes have the 1-0 lead right now in the first period. So, it might be very likely that the Stars end up facing the Predators in the first round, which would be very, very fun, honestly. Okay, so let's see. Let's see the standings right now. So Dallas has 91 points. If they were to win this game, they would clinch. So if they win this game, which is looking like they will clinch that first wild card spot no matter what. Now, if the Predators were to win the game versus the Arizona Coyotes, then they would officially clinch the division. If they lose that game versus Arizona and the Jets win, then they would get the division lead. But that's just the thing. The Jets are losing right now. The Predators are up 5-2. So it's looking like a pretty great chance that Nashville will end up being the team that Dallas faces in the first round, which I'm going to say this right now. Bring it on, baby. I want to see it happen because that just fuels the fire of the rivalry that is brewing already. From the Nashville-Dallas games we've seen already, it's been so much fun, so much fuel, so much fire. And with the Winter Classic coming between the two teams, it's going to be super fun if they do end up having a first-round matchup before that. It's going to be an amazing series, and it's looking like that'll be it. So 24 seconds. Dallas Stars up 3-2. 20 last seconds in this game. Dallas Stars having 44 shots in this game, making a heck of a performance for Ben Bishop, scoring 3 goals. Alex Stalock had an amazing game. But 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Dallas Stars close out the season with a 3-0 victory over the Minnesota Wild, clinching the first wild card spot in the division. I'm proud. I'm proud of my team. What a crazy game for the Dallas Stars. Ben Bishop getting his 7th shutout of the season, 3rd in the entire NHL. Crazy game for him, and a crazy game to clinch the wild card position, taking it away from the Avalanche. But with that win, they are clinched to the wild card 1 position. So whoever ends up winning the division in the Central Division will be the team that Dallas ends up facing. Again, right now, the Jets are behind the Coyotes 1-0. The Predators win against the Chicago Blackhawks. They win. So the Nashville Predators will be facing the Dallas Stars in the first round of the NHL playoffs. Nashville winning 5-2. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm not going to lie. Versus Winnipeg, versus Calgary, if I'm going on pure excitement level, Nashville's it. I am really, really, really excited for this. Nashville officially wins the division, I do think. So they did have 98 points. So it looks like, yes, they will win the division, the Central Division, this time around. Big win for the Nashville Predators against the Chicago Blackhawks, and Dallas officially against them. Let me see. Dub, Go Stars. There we go. I agree. Have you heard what Paling has done today? Yes, I did hear about it. Hat trick, which is freaking crazy. Going to stream it as well. Yep, maybe. Yeah. Let me see. Bishop should win Vesna. I think he should be up there, Klondike Par. For sure, he should be. Good night. See you later, Zach. Thanks for coming by for sure. How much is NHL TV? I know it's like $10 right now because it's the end of the season. I'm not sure how much it would be for the playoffs, though. I'm not sure. But the players are going to give out their jerseys, I think, for the last game, which is pretty fun. Jets versus Blues in the first round. Yes, that's what it's looking like right now. Confirmed, the Jets will face the St. Louis Blues in the first round. Colorado will face the Calgary Flames. If there is one player you had to trade to get Tavares to Dallas, which player would you trade? Roman Polak. Dallas makes it to the conference final. Rangers get there first. Yeah, I think that was it was like the second round or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, Zuccarello, he was rested for this game, but he's looked good with Dallas so far. Go Leafs, go. I agree, Zach. Let's go Leafs in that game. Wild need a good lottery pick. Yeah, we helped you guys. We helped the Wild. We got you guys tanking. Don't worry. we helped your tank. But 18 beauties in this stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. The Wild win not the Wild. The Stars win 3-0 over the Minnesota Wild, clinching that first wild card position, baby. Already clinched the playoffs, but man, it's fun. Now we're gonna face the Nashville Predators. We're gonna face the Nashville Predators. Oh my gosh, I am so freaking excited for that. You guys don't even know. I am so excited for that. People behind me at the game were yelling "Go Kings." People on M6 left were yelling "Go Coyotes." Then I heard "Go Whalers." That's pretty funny. Yeah, so let's go Dallas. I agree, Joey. Let's go Dallas. You know, okay, so since I said I was going to mod one new person, I'm also going to mod Hockey Scouting Reports with Matt Levine because he's a good YouTube friend on this site, makes good scouting reports on prospects. So I'm going to give the mod to him as well. And since I'm going to mod one new person as well, since we will need some new people at the playoffs, I'll mod Kellen since they have been pretty active in the streams, especially recently. So I'm gonna mod you as well since you're a Stars fan and a Golden Knights fan. So it's great. We're gonna mod 2 new people, or we mod 4 new people in the stream, I think. But again, I wanted to stock up with the lottery and the playoffs too, so it's good to have that. Well, let me see. I was watching the Rangers game. Ryan Strome is Bay. I mean, he's been pretty great with New York. Flames versus Avalanche in the first round. Yes, it is. That's going to be a very entertaining series, not going to lie. Donato is the one good part of the season. Yeah, maybe like the only good part of the season. Maybe. But yes, Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy, hi. How's it going? Good to see you when you're met. Johansson was an awful first-round pick. Yeah, for the Wild, he's been so bad, honestly. But yeah, congratulations to Matt Levine and congratulations to Kellen. Both of you guys, both deserving. Congratulations, and welcome to the mod team. Flames going to lose. Goaltending will be the downfall. I think Avalanche could definitely upset the Avs for sure. Not going to lie. National Predators' first playoff appearance in 2004. Fact. You're welcome, Kellen. Thanks so much for coming by the stream, especially recently. Probably been one of the most active people in the last couple of streams. So you definitely deserve it, and glad to have you in the mod team for sure. Gotta go. See you later, Egg Gaming. But again, the Dallas Stars are giving away their jerseys and throwing shirts into the crowd, so it's pretty fun. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Boston. Yes, that one was pretty confirmed, especially at the start of the season almost. But I'm very humbled by being mod. Don't worry about it. It's good to have you part of the mod team for sure. And don't worry, the people that aren't mod right now, you definitely still have a chance. Probably be making still some new mods, especially for the lottery and the start of the playoffs. So don't worry, you could still get mod. But again, those I think it was Killen, Matt's, Dianara, and King Angus who got the mods today. So again, I wanted to put some new mods so the playoff streams will be a little bit less crazy, so people can do that. But again, with mods, obviously don't delete everything, but when it's offensive and stuff, that's the way to go. But when it comes to being mod, just be respectful, just be active, and that's pretty much my criteria for sure. But when it comes to this stream, the Dallas Stars win the game 3-0 against the Minnesota Wild. Big game for them, and of course they clinched the playoff series versus the Nashville Predators, which will be a ton of fun to watch. But this will be the last time I stream until the NHL Draft Lottery on the 9th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, so watch out for that. And of course after that we'll have the NHL playoffs starting, where all the NHL playoffs starts, or when the NHL playoff stream starts. That'll be a big part of the channel, and of course I'm hoping to have you guys here as well for it. But the last stream of the regular season, it was a fun year, at least stream-wise. Definitely appreciated towards all of you guys. You guys have been fantastic so far. But again, we're going to start the playoff streams in a little bit. On the 10th, I do believe is when the playoffs start, so it's going to be pretty crazy. But again, thankfully, I have you guys here. But for this stream, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. On the way to 3K, make sure you join the squad. Again, thanks to everybody that's come in here, and the next stream will be on the 9th at the NHL Draft Lottery. The Dallas Stars win this game 3-0, and I am happy. But I'll see you guys in the next episode, stream, or video. Goodbye.